booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Good morning, Jewellery Maker! I'm just warming up the old vocal cords for the singing that is going to be taking place next Tuesday, Mark.
I can't believe how quickly it's come around.
I know.
To go. If you didn't have any
today.
background music then, you were very sort of Matrix inspired then with your movements. Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
That's what I thought.
How you doing? You had a nice week?
I had a fantastic weekend.
What did you do?
Well, on Saturday, I had a craft fair in Chipping Norton.
How did that go?
Just say a couple of hellos.
Yes, of course you can.
To the lovely Pauline, who is from Chipping Norton.
Hello, Pauline.
Do you remember last Tuesday we had a strand of amethyst and we were so shocked with the price that there was stunned silence for over a minute.
Yes.
And Paula phoned down to find out what was wrong.
Yes.
Well, Pauline kindly bought me a strand of the amethyst as a gift to the craft fair on Saturday. So big thank you to Pauline. And secondly, if I could say a massive, I was telling Amelia about it before the show, a massive hello to Mark and Naringa from Naringa, beautiful name, from High Wycombe.
Right.
They got up Saturday morning and Mark, her husband, said, I'm not going to tell you where we're going, we're going out for the day today. And they drove to Chipping Norton, and her surprise was to come and meet me and the jewellery, and it was lovely. It was so, and they popped out and bought me lunch to look after me, and so a huge hello and thank you to Mark and Naringa. And then Sunday, I made my Christmas cakes.
For goodness sake! What else happened? Sorry, Sunday.
Made my Christmas cakes.
Did you?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Christmas cakes, plural.
Cakes, 3. Yeah.
3?
Yeah, it's a bit of a tradition. We do the Christmas cakes on the second Sunday in July.
Right.
This is the best one.
Okay.
We peel and prepare our shallots on the opening night of Strictly. So that'll be in 8 weeks' time.
Your shallots for what?
Sorry? Pickled onions.
We didn't make that very clear. We peel our shallots. Is that a euphemism? I don't know. On the opening night of Strictly.
Yeah, so that's come up, so we've got that to look forward to.
Ah, fantastic. When Strictly start
8
then?
weeks' time.
Well, there you go.
Yes,
So who do you make Christmas cakes for then?
Us, my mum and Andrew's family.
How
three of them.
fantastic.
Yeah. So we had but there's pictures on Facebook, you have to have a look. There's a massive green bucket full of the mixture.
Christmas cakes are great. They're quite expensive to make them, aren't they? It's very heavy on the ingredients.
Yeah, 16 eggs.
16 eggs, those poor chickens.
Yeah.
Goodness me, I tell you, it's all a bit much this morning, isn't it? I tell you that. Tell you that for out.
So that heat on Sunday, and then 5.5 hours with the cooker on, it was a bit of a hot one on Sunday.
Bit hot, goodness
but they're
me.
done now. They're done. We can relax.
I don't think I can top that. What have I done? I went on a baby and child first aid course last night. So if anyone starts to choke, I can help. If anyone starts drowning in the middle of the studio, I can help as well. If anyone has a knock to the head, I could probably help you as well. But we're learning about seizures and things like that tonight, and dislocations tonight, and breaks. So don't break anything or dislocate anything today.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Right. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's fine. Yeah, I could deal with that tomorrow, but not today. I can't top that, other than the fact that breaking news. I guess I've got a cardigan that said dry clean only. Put it in the washing machine. Thought, you know what, stuff it. I'm gonna put it in the tumble dryer. See what happens. Came out. Everything I own is covered in fluff. That is why it said dry clean only, I think. So I'm literally covered head to toe in fluff. That is my big news. There we go. See you next week.
What?
Right. I'm Caroline with you for 4 hours with the lovely Mark. There he is. We are going to be showing you a couple of really interesting demos. Well, we're going to see lots of great demos today, 2 of which we have had over a dozen emails about in the last 24 hours alone. So we're going to be seeing the Goddess bracelet today with Mark. We're also going to be seeing the triple Shambhala bracelet as well. And we've got 3 amazing kits, 2 of which are going under £20. We've got an amazing early bird. We've got great brand new strands as well. Should we start with the early bird? Should we get going? Fantastic. Okay, now, early bird special. This is going to be a deal that you've simply got to get involved in. I did make you aware on my Facebook page today. If you want to join my Facebook page, by the way, it's Carol, C-A-R-O-L, Roche, R-O-A-C-H-E, Carol Roche. And you can like my Facebook page. I normally put pictures of dogs swimming underwater on my Facebook page because I think it's funny, or dogs with their heads out of windows, which is also quite funny. Well, I find it quite funny anyway. So if you find pictures like that funny, join my Facebook page, Carol Roche. The early bird special day is incredible. It's all about the bead scoop. Where's this been? Has this been in the magic cupboard? In the magic cupboard it's been. Kim's been for a rummage in the magic cupboard. There we go. So this is your chance to come in and get a bead scoop. Now, these go crazy low. They go crazy quickly. What you're essentially getting is a little black organza gift bag. That looks like this. Thanks, Amelia. Lovely cup of tea for me. With a gorgeous purple ribbon on it. And inside the organza gift bag is all of... Am I really going to get all this out? It's basically full... jam-packed full of genuine gemstones. Beautiful genuine gemstones. All of these are drilled. You're going to be getting large ovals here. There's some gorgeous nuggets, some chips. There's some coins in there. You're going to be getting some rounds as well. You're getting every conceivable shape and size of genuine gemstone. You're going to be getting every conceivable quality of genuine gemstone here. Everything from quartz to jasper to agate to obsidian. Loads and loads of you on the phone lines already. We better bring a price on screen. It is going to go. Here's your early bird special. Now, for under £7, this is yours today, okay? Now, you can get involved in 2 different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 6444 655, or you can get involved on our website, which is JewelleryMaker.com. Simply copy and paste that code into our website. It's simple, it's easy, and these bead scoops are just incredible. Being able to get your bead scoops for £6.95p, and you are literally getting hundreds and hundreds of different kinds of genuine gemstones, loads of different shapes and sizes. And I love the surprise element to this as well, don't you, Mark? You never know what you're going to get.
I just had a really good idea.
Go on,
for
then.
Bead scoops. I would get them. Oh, you've heard this story before.
I'll pretend I haven't.
About our downstairs little boy's room has a pot of gemstones in instead of a book. So if you needed to, you could have a little rummage in the pot and look at gemstones. But if you took out all the pearls, I'm sure there are freshwater pearls in there, and then got a nice little glass bowl on your coffee table, a few squirts of your favourite perfume, got an amazing colourful bowl of potpourri, something a bit different.
What a nice idea!
Yeah. In this sunlight as well, it could be beautiful.
Whilst Mark was giving that idea, I was busy spreading all the gemstones over the desk. I'm sorry. That's a really nice idea. I like that. An interesting alternative to potpourri. Yes. I like that. You could do it with nice kind of vintage martini glasses and champagne glasses and things like that, couldn't you?
Nice, yes.
Yeah. What a lovely idea. Fantastic. This, at the minute, has all been allocated. Well done to everyone who came in to get that. We didn't have very many of them, I'm afraid. We have got some amazing deals coming up today, though. Let me show you what is coming up. Back in stock. The very talented Rachel Norris, her brand new DVD, which we launched a couple of weeks ago, is back in stock. It is available for you to come in and get today. What time are we going to be doing this? Do we know? So about 11 o'clock, this is going to be coming your way. Excuse me, I'm just going to move my mic. There we go. So this is coming up about 11 o'clock. It's a fantastic, fantastic DVD made by one of our wirework experts, Rachel Norris. Fantastic. That's going to be coming a bit later on in the show, about 11 o'clock. We've also got presenters picks. Take a look at this. Now, I reckon Mark was trying to eye this up for his challenge today. He's not having it as his challenge today. No, 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 no. It is today's presenters picks, and it's going to be coming your way just after midday today. You're going to be getting Sodalite, Russian Amazonite, and there's some gorgeous jasper in there as well. Amazing, amazing qualities and textures in this gorgeous, gorgeous bundle. That's going to be coming your way just after midday today. Ooh! Shall I head over to Mark now for the challenge? Gherkin just gave me a kick then. I think it liked that one. Yeah, I think it liked that one. It's funny, isn't it? There we go. Now, Mark, this challenge is pretty nice, isn't it?
Well, I was given these strands today without even asking for them, and they're two of my favourite gemstones.
I know how you feel about fluorite, Mark. A triple deal for fluorite today. Now, I know you're a massive fan. Was this the first gemstone you bought, or the first gemstone you worked with? I can't remember what it was. Amazing fluorite, triple strand delight here. Bicones, nuggets, and drops.
They are hefty drops as well.
They are hefty drops.
Yes.
This is all one gemstone. This is all fluorite, and it just shows you how much variety, how much variance there is in this incredible gemstone. It's amazing. You get so many different colours in fluorite, isn't it? What kind of ideas do you have, Mark?
Gosh. Well, I think I'm going to incorporate. I'm going to do something separately with the bicones, and then make some sort of statement necklace using the other two strands.
I like your thinking there. I like your ideas.
I mean, I might separate those to have those two yellow fluorite drops for the earrings. I think.
Nice.
And then just incorporate everything else. They're beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous. That's going to be coming up a bit later on in the show, but that is part of your challenge, Mark. And I reckon it's because of what happened last week with that strand of amethyst.
Could be.
You're going to get this to work with as well. Now, the top strand here, these massive faceted drops, is this the strand that that lovely lady from High Wycombe bought you?
For that lady from Chippy,
Yeah.
Pauline.
Oh, Pauline, it was Pauline,
yes,
I do beg your pardon, yes. 3 strands of amethyst here. Now again, same as fluorite, you've got the whole variety of purple here. Isn't it gorgeous to see all these different shades together, Mark? I mean, what are your ideas for this? Because you're getting 3 very, very different strands here.
We were talking about triple Shambhala bracelets earlier. I might make one using those wheels at the bottom, because it's a wheel that we don't normally find things to do with, do we? They're a bit tricky, so I think a Shambhala bracelet, I'll have a go.
I like your thinking there, Mark. So you've got 2 separate parts to your challenge today.
Can I combine them?
Do you know what, Mark? I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
Because we love you. Only because we love you.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Well, I mean, they go together, Mark, don't they? So it would be, it would be a great thing to put these together, wouldn't it? Look at those.
Gosh.
Oh! Yeah, they're looking gorgeous, aren't they? Stunning. That's going to be, both of these are going to be coming your way a bit later on in the show, but Mark is going to be working with these throughout the show. Right.
Thank you.
And go. Fantastic. Right, sorry, what was that, Lovey? The new... Yes, of course. We've got new strands coming up today. Kim, have you kind of managed to wangle some kind of a deal? This is ridiculous. To say that we've got lots of new in strands is probably the understatement of the year. Mozambique garnet. Wow. I've not seen Mozambique garnet on Jewellery Maker for ages. Genuine natural Mozambique garnet. Coming up on today's show. Woo! Tiger's eye, corner drilled, well, these are diamonds actually, they're beautiful. Look at these. Love the faceting on this strand. Isn't that gorgeous? What a strand. Genuine tiger's eye. Oh, whoops. Labradorite faceted rice beads. Look at this gorgeous strand. Beautiful colours. Oh, genuine natural labradorescence as well. What else are you going to be getting? We've got some amethyst here as well. Oh, look at the colour of this. Amethyst hearts. Oh my word, look at the shape of these. Oh, these are proper hearts. Oh, they're gorgeous, aren't they? This is a gorgeous, proper strand of amethyst hearts. That's going to be coming your way on today's show. We've also got pearl-coated Chalcedony. These are just some of the strands that are coming up today. Look at these. Pearl-coated Chalcedony faceted briolette cut drops. That's a mouthful. Oh, can't wait to bring you those. They're going to be gorgeous. What else? Beryl. Yeah, I know Kim's massively fond of these beryls today, and also Chloe's head of production on Jewellery Makers, really fond of this strand. That's going to be coming your way as well today. We've got loads and loads of brand new strands. We've got a deluxe gem selection. We've got tons and tons of bundles today. Don't forget, we're also going to be bringing you Rachel Norris's Wireworks DVD. That's back in stock as well. We've got loads and loads. We've got glitter. Oh wow, that's beautiful. We've got glitter. We've got shell pearl, nuggets. It's all about summer colours. It's all about summer essentials. Whether you're going to be going away this summer or not. Are you going away this summer at all, Mark?
We're going to Yorkshire in August walking.
Oh, nice. Is that a weekend or week?
Last week of August, I think, just before the children go back.
Oh, fantastic.
So looking forward to that. We've done the Lake District a few times, and we've done Brecon and Pembroke this year. Yeah. But I've never done Yorkshire, so we're going to give Yorkshire a go.
You're going to go walking in the Dales?
We are, yes.
How lovely.
Yes, it's going to be nice.
Oh, that's going to be gorgeous. I hope the weather's like this. Well, not quite like this, but I hope it's warm at least and dry. There we go. Right, first bundle today. Collecting seashells. Do you ever do that? I do. I love looking at seashells. I find it quite therapeutic. I'm not like a beach comber or anything like that, but I do. But I have a good old look for seashells when I do go to the beach. Heart-shaped rocks. My mum always looks for heart-shaped stones or stones with a ring going around them. Don't know why. Your sister? Oh, Kim's sister picks up stones from the beach as well. It's nice, isn't it? Or just from anywhere. Really? How funny. She just picks up just rocks from everywhere. How strange. Anyway, abalone, here we go. So abalone, an organic, genuine gem. Now, Mark, did you have any abalone pieces for sale at Chipping Norton this weekend?
I did, and they all went.
Really?
I think I had 4 pairs of earrings and a bracelet. That's all I had left. And they went on Saturday. It was a good day actually this Saturday, lots of people out. What
is it about abalone, Mark? The range of colour?
The range of colour.
People have heard of it, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's that whole double, I keep going on about it, but it's the whole double-sidedness of our strands. And as you said, and kids love it as well. They're attracted to it. I think all the colours, so they bring them to the stall.
Yeah, I think you're right. What Mark means when he says double-sided is abalone shell inherently is very, very beautiful on one side. The other side's a little bit dark and a little bit kind of muddy looking. Well, we want you to get that beautiful rainbow quality on both sides of these corner drilled squares. So what we do is we get 2 bits of abalone and we put resin in the middle of them. So you get abalone here, so you get the beautiful side of abalone on both sides, and then you get like a resin sandwich in the centre. So you get this beautiful, that won't be very tasty, I have to say. So you get this beautiful rainbow quality on both sides of your corner drilled squares. That doesn't happen with all abalone jewellery by any stretch of the imagination. It just shows you the lengths that we'll go to make sure that you get the quality. So when you're going to be wearing these abalones maybe in earrings, it's going to look beautiful from the back and the front. When they twist, when they turn, they're going to look wonderful. So corner drilled squares of abalone. Coins of abalone, again double-sided, really, really, really pretty strands here. Look at all those wonderful colours. You can literally put abalone with anything because the colours are just so sensational, and there's pretty much every tone, every variety of colour in each one of these gemstones, in each one of these individual gemstones. It's lovely. Then a strand of black shell 5-star beads. These, I just love these. Beautiful 5-star beads here. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know whether you make your wish bracelets or whether you're into making your very, very simple earrings or even stretchy bracelets, but these stars are definitely ones that I would come in and get today. They're just lovely. In fact, I probably will come in and get this bundle today because I'm really after some stars at the minute. And stars of this kind of size, they're 10 millimeters in diameter. So they're not gigantic, but they're certainly not too petite. To put into stretchy bracelets and earrings and rings. Can you imagine a macrame ring with one of these at the centre? In fact, we're going to see a demonstration on today's show on a macrame ring. Can you imagine one of these at the centre of that piece? It's a really nice bundle, that one, isn't it, Mark?
Stunning, isn't it? Those stars, I mean, they're winners, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Beautiful. I'm just imagining chain links, 3 pieces.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15 link lengths with just a star dangling from the bottom.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Perfect. And you see, that could be a pair of earrings which is going to take you really not a long time to make, especially if you just use ready-made chain and you're not going to be making your own chain. You know, that is potentially a pair of earrings that may take you, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to make, and you could maybe sell them for £5-10. You know, and you know they will sell. The star shape is very appealing to so many people. Now, you can get involved in 2 ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number there, or by getting involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. Copy and paste that code into our website. Check out your basket though, because this is going to go. Here's your deal today. Here you go. £12.95p. You're getting 3 strands of beautiful, gorgeous shell here. It really is a lovely bundle, this one. Stunning, isn't it? Now, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker today and you're thinking, do you know what, I've never made a piece of jewellery in my life. I really like this bundle. I could make some gorgeous stretchy bracelets out of these. I could do something really nice and simple with these. Don't worry. Free with your first order. You get a free tutorial booklet, which is right here. It's a get started booklet with loads of information about our starter packs, about our basic toolkit, which you've got to come in and get. Speak to the call centre live help about that. Information about our threading materials, so different beading threads, information about all of our findings, which you get with our kits, and there are also tutorials at the back of the booklet as well. So really simple techniques to some more advanced techniques as well. Loads of techniques at the back of the booklet. You also get an hour-long Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD, which is jam-packed full of information about what all our findings are for and what our threading packs are for, and also information on how to start making your pieces of jewellery. So this is one of the demos from the DVD, how to make a gemstone circle. And there'll be a voiceover for this as well. So you literally put your gemstones on your beading thread. There you go, you feed your beading thread back through the last gemstone that you've put on. There you go, and you can see that like that. And then you give it a pull, and that's your gemstone circle there. Fantastic. So that's how to make your gemstone circle. So you've got loads and loads of information free with your first order. Also, workshop and tutorial booklet as well, which you get free with your first order. It's just fantastic. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything that you get from Jewellery Maker, and you're only paying £2.95p per order. So all of those things, brilliant. Add it onto your order when you can. Well done. Right. It may only be 9:20. It may only be 9:20, but we're going to start off with our first brand new kit. Now, Kim, can I just clarify something, please? Is this kit new? It's brand new, you say? I feel a song coming on. I do, I feel a song coming on. Brand new kit song. Is everyone ready for the brand new kit song? We can just sing it a cappella. Don't worry about it. Or Acapulco, or whatever they call it. Right, here we go, everyone. You ready? Brand new kit, it's a brand new kit. Brand new kit, it's a brand new kit. Come on, Mark. It's a brand new kit. Woo, woo, woo. Right, Mark. Right.
I'm trying to get my
No. You can sing it on your own.
No way.
No, you can.
No. I'm saving myself. Amelia, whose side are you on?
Can you whistle it, Mark?
Oh, gosh, I'll have a go.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Isn't it meant to be? Don't some people think it's really rude when a lady whistles? Not that I'm a lady, but a woman whistles. Don't they say that?
I've always wanted to do that whistle that you put your fingers in your mouth and.
Oh, I can do that.
I can't do that.
I can do that.
Can you?
I'm not going to do that because it interfered with the microphone, but there we go. Mind you, my husband on Saturday night, he will kill me for saying this. It was his parents' ruby wedding anniversary on Saturday evening, which was good fun. Everyone ended up getting a little bit inebriated, apart from me, obviously. I was the only sober one there. And really wanted to go home. And John was just walking around his parents' garden whistling like that. I have no idea, whistling people like dogs. It was very strange. I physically had to push him into the car, drive him home, and then put him to bed. He didn't feel very good Sunday morning, which I was quite smug about. Anyway, I don't know why he was doing it. He's random guy, my husband. Anyway, so fruit salads. Fruit salads. This kit is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We've got 3 amazing kits today. They're all absolutely gorgeous. And they're all really, really different as well, which I love. Now, first strands. Beautiful, stunning citrine graduated ovals here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is a limited edition kit, just so you know. Limited edition. Citrine graduated ovals here. Beautiful crystal clear clarity. Really soft, gentle colour and tone. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous kit, this one. Next strand, multi-gem faceted rounds here. There's amethyst, there's Peridot, there's rose quartz here as well. It's a lovely, lovely strand. Lovely blush tones here. Beautiful, beautiful blush qualities of your rose quartz, your white quartz by the look of it, your amethyst and your Peridot. Lovely, lovely strands. Next strand. Amethyst 7mm plain rounds. This is where this kit starts to get a little bit darker and a little bit richer because of the addition of the amethyst here. It's such a wonderful gemstone, this, isn't it? Amethyst is undoubtedly a gemstone that you will have heard of. Even if you don't count yourself as someone who's massively into gemstones, who knows nothing about gemstones, I bet you've heard of amethyst. Everyone has seen amethyst before, whether it's in other people's jewellery, whether it's on the high street, whether it's on the internet, whether it's, I don't know, wherever it is. I'm almost certain you would have heard of amethyst before. So beautiful kit here. Now, the final strand of genuine gemstones is, for me, the showcase strand. This is fluorite. Now, this would go beautifully with Mark's Challenge today. Every single strand in Mark's Challenge will go so well with this kit. And you can add whatever you want to these kits. You can add whatever you want, other strands, other qualities. This is the strand of fluorite. Fluorite, marquee shaped, 30 by 8mm gemstones. It's a gorgeous strand, isn't it? These are just the right size if you wanted to use them in a pendant, in earrings, even in wire-wrapped rings. They'd look amazing, wouldn't they? Beautiful graduate. Well, no, are they? No, they're not graduated. Sorry. Beautiful marquee-shaped gemstones here. Some of them are banded. Some of them are going to be getting more greens. Some have got more yellows. It's wonderful, isn't it? Your strand is going to be completely unique, just like this strand is. Gorgeous. Now, as well as bringing you 4 strands of gemstones, you're also going to be getting a threading pack. This is what you get with every kit. You are always going to be getting a threading pack with the kit. They do vary. This one here, you're going to be getting monofilament, which is like a clear, very, very strong jewellery making thread. It's great if you want to make a necklace or a bracelet or whatever it is and you don't want to see the beading thread. You don't want to make a feature out of the beading thread. And it's also great to use this with smaller gemstones. You're also going to be getting elastic and you're going to be getting beading thread as well. And findings. Now, the findings are the pieces of metal which hold your jewellery together. They're the mechanics which hold everything together. With this particular kit, you are going to be getting 925 sterling silver findings. Now, what does that mean? Okay, well, these findings are precious metal. We can offer you lots and lots of findings here on Jewellery Maker. We can offer you everything from yellow gold plated silver to silver plated copper to rose gold plated copper. You are going to be getting 925 sterling silver findings. These include, what do they include? They include head pins, toggle clasp, earring findings, and 8 inches of heart link chain. 8 inches of heart link 925 sterling silver chain. It's just so, so, so lovely, this. Just gorgeous. Now, because you're getting your silver findings and you're getting 4 strands of gemstones, this surely is going to be a really, really considered purchase, isn't it? Well, really, honestly, you should be paying almost £43 for this kit. That's what you should be paying. Today, nowhere near that price. In fact, today you are going to be making almost a 50% saving. The finest pack on its own is £12.95. Today, this is your price for the entire kit. I know. It's incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible. What a gorgeous kit. Today, this is your deal. This is your price. $24.95. 4 strands of gemstones. $43.95 stunning silver findings. You're threading pack the lot for under £25. Now that is incredible, isn't it? What a whopper shaker. Oh, I'm loving it. Right, should we go and see the jewellery that Mark's made from this? Of course, Mark never lets us down with his jewellery. There's always something interesting to look at when we go and have a look at Mark's jewellery. Mark, these are your kind of colours, aren't they?
They're perfect for me, absolutely perfect. I mean, purples and fluorite and citrine.
Yeah,
that's just perfect, absolutely perfect.
And these are big selling colours as well. I mean, you are one of the few guest designers who still manages to do craft fairs as well. They're big selling colours, aren't they?
Purple is undoubtedly still the most popular on my stall, without a doubt. Absolutely.
Pinks as well. These greens and yellows are beautiful. Mark, if you haven't seen Mark on the show before, if you're brand new to jewellery making, Mark is a guest designer who you've got a certain style of making things, and one of your things that you do is you like to graduate colours, which is so effective, especially when you've got gemstones like fluorite or a gem strand like we've got in this kit today, because as you can see what Mark's done here is he's graduated, well not necessarily graduated, but he's separated out the yellows and the greens from the fluorite, from the multi-gem strand and from the citrine, so you've got a really beautiful, summery looking piece of jewellery. Isn't that lovely?
And obviously because of the citrine is that one colour, the graduation that I have done is with size rather than with colour. Yeah, and that's such an amazing strand. That citrine, it's just beautiful.
It is just gorgeous.
I mean, the yellows of the fluorite and the green and the prehnite on it works perfectly.
Not only that, Mark, but the citrine, it's really clear, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's got beautiful clarity. It looks like it's from a completely different kit to this necklace here, which is very, very dark and very, very luxurious. And you've got lots of banding going on with the fluorite here, and lots of kind of blackcurrant colours. They look like they're from 2 completely different kits. That's a lovely necklace, Mark.
See, I mean, I try so hard when I do get kits sent home to try and mix up the colours, but it's just not the way my brain works.
That's all right.
The number of times I've made a piece of jewellery and if I'm not happy with it, then I don't think the viewers are going to be happy with it. And there's been many a time that I've taken it apart and made something else.
Well, no, I think that's completely right, Mark, because you're a little bit like Debbie Bulford in that way. Debbie Bulford would never make a piece of jewellery that she wouldn't wear herself, and you obviously would never make a piece of jewellery that you wouldn't be happy to sell or be happy to show in your craft store.
No, that's right. Absolutely.
Did you put these on with head pins?
Yeah, I used all of them with that one particular necklace, and all I've done is I've taken a head pin and I've cut off the little ball, I've made a loop at one end, threaded on one of those marquees, made a loop the other, and then I've turned the head pin 90 degrees so that the 2 eyes sit flat. Yeah. And I centralise a stone in the middle, bring up the 2 sides, and you get that sort of anvil look, and then I've just popped the beading thread through the first little hole, and then added the beads in between and then thread it through the second.
That's really nice. That's really, really nice. I mean, in fact, as a whole necklace, it's beautiful. But if you separated those out into little individual pendants, they work just as well, wouldn't they?
And I've used the little plastic pieces that you get in between the fluorites just to space the beads out a bit.
Just being more economical with your gemstones and just so you can save them to use in other pieces as well. That's lovely. Now you've got a gorgeous pair of earrings, lovely graduated bracelets, beautiful little pair of earrings here as well. But it is this massive statement bracelet that we're actually going to see a demonstration on now, isn't it?
It is.
Now, this is a demonstration which Mark actually did last week, but we've had so many people asking for him to re-show it, because it's not a difficult technique, it's just a different way, it's just a different technique, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
And we've had so many people asking about this that Mark's actually going to be showing you this triple Shambhala bracelet again. So, Mark.
Okay, and I'm going to use the good old board, which a little bird has told me is going to be back for the Kylie show. Pop that in your diary. Kylie and a macrame board, eh? in the
What
same
could
show.
be better? I did ask Mark to choose between Kylie and Macrame last week.
did.
He chose Kylie. Well, just have to wait and see what the price points are on the Kylie and Jason show, Mark.
We will. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm using the Macrame board, and this time instead of having one lazy strand with a row of beads, you have 3 because it's a triple Shambhala. So I've taken 3 pieces of beading thread, or if the holes are large enough, you could use silk or the suede, satin, anything that you've got at home. But these beads particularly sit well with the beading thread. With the amount of beads that you need, the middle row, you need 1 more bead than the beads either side. So I think on my bracelet I've got 10 of the amethyst and 11 rose quartz running through the middle. So obviously it depends on the wrist size, how many beads you put on.
Okay.
But just for the demo, I've just put a few on to show you. So I've secured the 3 beads, their threads at the top, and at the bottom I've used a notch in the Macrame board for each of the 3 threads.
Lovely.
So as well as your 3 lazy strands, you need 2 working strands. Again, I'm using beading thread, and this probably is about 3 or 4 foot long. I mean, obviously you don't want to run out halfway through, so more is less, as they say. And so we take the first working strand and we thread it underneath all 3, take it to the middle, and we do a simple square knot, so left and then right. So we do the left side of the knot. And
is this just to help anchor that working strand?
It is,
okay.
Absolutely. And then we take and we do the other side. So that's your first square knot, like so. And then we put those to one side and we take another working strand and we do exactly the same. Square knot, left side and right side, like so.
There you go.
And there we go, and just centralise that again.
Nice to use beading thread for this.
I love it, I love it, absolutely.
It's lovely medium to use.
Beautiful. Okay, and then just
Perfect.
pop those on top. Now what I've done on the bracelet here, I've done about ½ an inch of square knots. Do you remember the herringbone?
I do.
So we take the top over the next and then over the next.
Yes.
So I've done that for about ½ an inch. I mean, you can, if you want to, have an inch either side under the wrist and just have the beads on the top. I think I've done about ½ an inch.
Yeah, it looks like
to begin with, yeah. So the way to start then is we take our first bead, which is always the middle. Can you remember our little rhyme from last week?
Oh gosh, it was something middle, right, left. No.
Yeah, pretty much. Or middle, left, right, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we take our middle bead, which is in here happens to be a rose quartz, and we push it to the top. And we take our bottom set of 2 threads and we do a straightforward, again, this is all using the square knot. And we do 1 left side and 1 right side.
So a full square knot is 1 on the left side, 1 on the right side,
yes,
effectively,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
So it's made up of 2 separate knots.
That's right, so we do that. Then we cage the bead in, nice and tight, like so.
Okay.
And then as you can see, when we bring up the next 2, the left-hand side and the right-hand side, there's a bit of a gap that we need to try and work with. So what we do, to anchor those wires in, the left hand now becomes the working lazy.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes, it does, yeah.
So we take the top across and we basically do a square knot, but using the left hand of the 3 lazies. And we just bring that up to the top. And we do the same on this side. Bear in mind, you only need to go under 1 lazy at a time.
Okay.
A few times doing the main bracelet, I went under a couple, and you soon know you've made a mistake. And then you go onto the right-hand side and you do exactly the same. So the right-hand lazy then becomes the working lazy.
Yeah.
And again, we do a square knot. So left-hand side, like so, and then the right.
Okay.
There we go. And this is going to feature on the next Macrame DVD, as well as some other techniques. So now we've got all 3 knots pretty much encircling the rose quartz at the top. So we do that little rhyme. So we've got one in the middle, and we put up the left bead.
Okay.
And we cage it in. So we do a square knot, using the 2 working strands that are nearest the bead. Let's put that underneath.
Okay, so you're doing the left one there.
Do the left one.
Yeah. And
And then we do the right hand side.
then we do the right hand side. Yeah.
And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the left one. And then we do the right hand side. And then we do the so.
Right.
Okay, and then we go to the right, and we pop up the right hand bead. Again, we do exactly the same thing. So it's a very simple square knot, repetitive.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure that you only use one of the 3 lazy strands. So do that one there, and then do the other side. So
Okay.
that's caged it all in, like so. And then we start that rhyme again. So middle,
Left.
left, right,
Right.
middle, left, right, and we just
right.
repeat that all the way up until we get that design. As you can imagine, that's going to have all the beading thread through it.
Yeah.
And when you get to the end, you condense all 3 of the lazy strands,
Yeah.
and you take both the sets of the working strands,
Yeah.
and you do a square knot. So if I quickly, so we can imagine we're at the bottom now.
Yes, okay.
So we take these 2, and we take the right hand 2. So we're basically doubling up on the working strands.
Okay.
And then those go underneath all 3 this time. And pull those through.
So it's just a case of if you're going to be working on the left hand or the right hand strand, using the left or the right hand strand, lazy strands as not working strands, but you are
working
using
lazy.
them.
Yeah,
you
you're
are
working
using them.
lazy. in
Precisely,
effect, yeah.
yes.
So as I said, we just cut these down a little bit. Quickly show you how it looks. So yes, so you'll get to the bottom. You'll have all your beads in rows, and then we take both sets of 2. Catch those there.
And use them as one.
Use them as one. And then that will just bring it nice and tightly all together. And then it's up to you how long you want. Again, I would probably do about half an inch
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
top and bottom of the bracelet. And then you just keep going all the way down. And then all I've done on the bracelet there is just added the clasp with a little tiny inch length of the heart chain as an extender.
How lovely.
And that's it. It's just getting that middle left right all the way down, and
Yeah.
then combine the 2 sets of 2 working underneath all 3 just to finish it off.
Yeah,
nice and
fantastic.
tightly.
Thank you so much for that, Mark. That's a really, really lovely technique and just something which is a little bit different. It's going to be so wonderful to see your entries on the Wall of Fame over the next few weeks. You've been inspired by Mark clearly, and you want to get to grips with this technique. It's just a little bit different. It's just using your lazy strands in slightly different
Yes,
ways
that's
and
right.
kind of
Yes,
angling it in a slightly different way. But once you've got it, you've got it. $24.95 for this kit. It's a fantastic kit. It's got really, really top-selling colours, very, very popular colours, and loads of different shapes and sizes, which are just going to work beautifully together. Now, just to kind of show you that it's not just silver filings that will go with this gorgeous kit, we've actually got these 3 little packs of tubes here. Now, this is all going to be yours for one great price. You are going to be getting all of these beautiful little spacer tubes. Now you can use them as individual metallic beads on their own. You can use them as little bars to separate out maybe a ladder weave. What you're effectively getting here is now, sorry, darling, the details are wrong on the graphics at the minute. Are you getting? Are these all? I'm assuming these are all sterling silver. Yeah. Rose gold plated 925 sterling silver, small smooth tubes here, which are, you're getting 10 of those, and they're around about 8 by 1 millimetres in diameter. You're then going to be getting 10 of the 925 sterling silver and 10 of this yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. Mixing up your precious metals is something which a lot of jewellery designers are doing at the moment and have been doing over the last 18 months or so. It's a very, very fashionable thing to do. If you want your jewellery to be fashionable, you want it to be cutting edge, mixing up your precious metals is a really, really easy way to do that. You can use them separately if you want to. But Mark, I don't know what you think, but I think that each one of these precious metal examples, so the rose gold, the silver and the yellow gold, would all work equally as well with this gorgeous kit, don't you think?
That would be absolutely perfect. I mean, I would use them in one piece, and as you've just mentioned, the ladder weave bracelet. So I have the metal going on alternate colours down the centre, and then those amethyst from the kit down the left and the right hand side.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
It would just be amazing. And amethyst works with all 3 colours of the metal, so it'd be beautiful.
Yeah, you see, that would work beautifully. 10 in each, so 10 of the rose gold plated silver, 10 of the yellow gold plated silver, and then 10 of the 925 sterling silver. Limited stock availability here, 30 of these smooth precious metal tubes in total. You should be paying almost £13 for all of these today, for all 30 of these. Check this out, check out your price. Now, that's for 30 precious metal smooth tubes. Use them however you want. Use them with this kit. Use them with something completely different if you want to. My thought behind this is use them with gemstones which are precious to you. Use them with gemstones which mean a lot to you. Use them in designs which mean a lot to you because they are precious metal. Do not underestimate the power of precious metal. When people see your jewellery and they see that it's got precious metal in it, people look at you in a different light, don't they, Mark?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just thinking, just a simple tube, put a head pin with a bead of maybe the Gems of Distinction beads that we've got.
Beautiful
and then just one tube and then a loop with a shepherd's hook. Just really simple drop earrings. Wow.
Perfect.
Just don't think how much I'd charge for those. I mean, you using those and a really nice stone, that'd be £10 a pair.
Exactly. But you know, they've got precious metal in them. So you don't undersell them. If you are going to be using these in pieces of jewellery which you're going to be selling on, label them up, advertise it to the hilt, because there are so many jewellery makers out there who don't use precious metal findings. These are precious metal findings. In this kit you are getting 43 precious metal findings for £24.95. So make the most of these gorgeous tubes. Use them with this kit by all means, because you're getting precious metal findings for £24.95 with, of course, the 3 strands of gemstones as well. And for £6.95, a further 30 of your precious metal beads there. Sterling silver, yellow gold plated silver and rose gold plated silver as well. All yours today for less than £7. And by the way, if you do want to multi-buy anything, just speak to the call centre Live Help. If you want to add 3 or 4 or 5 of anything to your order, just speak to the call centre Live Help. Less than 100 of these available now. They are very, very popular indeed. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Really like those. They look great with pearls, I think, as well. Stunning. Right. That was a great tempo. Let's go and see some of your incredible designs on today's Wall of Fame.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Wow, we're here at the Wall of Fame, and I have to say, there are some of the best entries I think I've ever seen in today's show. It's just the most incredible Wall of Fame today. I've got number 289 here. This is a lovely, lovely bracelet here, which has been made by Lizzie, who says, finally got around to making a very simple summer bracelet using red jasper flower, red agate, amazonite pearls, my birthstone, and bronze white ore from Jewellery Maker. I love it. Many thanks, Lizzie. Lizzie, you want number 289. That's gorgeous. I love those colours. I love those reds and blues and whites together, and the rose gold looks great with it as well. Thank you very much for that. It's lovely.
This is absolutely beautiful. It's Micah's. I would wear all of this. That necklace is just stunning.
Beautiful colours.
The first one I have this morning is number 290, and this is from Bernadine in Cambridgeshire. And Bernadine says, I made a New Year's resolution to send in a photo every week. So here I am this week. I'm going home to Newry at the weekend, and one of the things that I will celebrate with my family will be my brother's retirement. I made him these Labradorite and sterling silver cufflinks to mark the occasion, and the Labradorite apatite and sterling silver necklace for his wife, who will retire in September. Hope you like them all, and really, really hope that you like them. Thank you for all the inspiration and support, and that's Bernadine from Cambridgeshire.
How are the cufflinks? The cufflinks are stunning. How have they got gemstones in the cufflink in the T-bar?
No, you get a head pin, and you do a simple coil at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you push the remainder of the head pin through the stone. These are the Labradorite little wheels, and you do a loop at the top, and then attach your clasps.
The toggle's amazing on those.
Stunning. Really good idea, aren't they? Beautiful.
Really good idea, Bernadine. They're amazing.
That's a gorgeous set. Gosh.
I bet you could use those tubes as well in cufflinks. I bet if you were kind of, I mean, I don't know how it would actually work, but I'm sure you could. You
could do. If you did a bit of wire wrapping around the tube, that would be the inside of the cufflink. No, beautiful.
Ooh. Now, I think this is one of the best pieces of wire work I have ever seen in my entire life. In fact, I'm going to go as it's making my eyelid twitch. I think it actually is the best piece of wire work I have ever seen on the Wall of Fame.
I second
that is a huge statement, but this is number 291. It's been sent in by Alison. Let's just look at that piece. That's. She says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. My first Wall of Fame entry for a while, but then I have been working on this for a while. I was asked to come up with a christening gift that had to be silver coloured and had wire, and this is what I made. The eyes are tanzanite from Gems of Distinction. There's a variety of wire gauges. The JM wire is 1.5mm gauge wire is fantastic for the rockers and for strengthening parts. He's being delivered on Tuesday, so I hope the gentleman likes him. Having been seen making him, I've been asked to do a teddy and a cat, but not until the winter. Phew. Good luck to Carol and her brand new babe. Many thanks, Alison. Alison, I think that is the best piece of wire work I've ever seen on the Wall of Fame.
This went onto Facebook on Sunday, and I think I saw it about 5 minutes after Alison put it on, and I had to message her to congratulate her for her work, and I asked her permission if I could print it off, and I've got it on my pinboard at my workstation, and I just look at it, and it just fills you with inspiration. It's just the most stunning piece of work. Now, Alison we met at the NEC, and she's the lovely lady who makes the wire dragons. That I think, yeah, that's the same Alison. Yes. Oh
goodness me!
Yes, we met
Alison, you are a very, very talented lady. I think we can all be inspired by this.
Stunning.
Goodness me.
Wow, wow, wow. Look at this.
It's amazing.
This is just beautiful.
Oh, that's stunning. These pieces are amazing.
I know, you just eat them, couldn't you? Next one I have is number 292, and this is, it doesn't say who the person is. Oh no.
What?
Eva's Kitchen, Eva the Cake Fairy. I attach a picture of the bracelet made for my sister's 21st birthday.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I made this from Jewellery Maker wire and shell pearls. I love the show. I'll have to watch every single day. And that's number 292.
Isn't that beautiful?
Stunning.
I love the shell pearls with the pink there. That really is a lovely combination.
Everyone's getting so talented,
I
aren't they?
know, it's ridiculous. You need to learn more, Mark,
yes.
more. Number 293, love the colours in this. Beautiful coffee colours, gorgeous to go with this next bundle, actually. This is from Elaine in Felixstowe. It says, here's my Wall of Fame entry. It's a wire-wrapped bangle made with gold-plated wire from Jewellery Maker, fire agate rounds, and I think it's jasper slabs or agate, and some beads from my stash. I'd also like to say I bought the wire twister, and it's amazing. Really, the chain comes out very smooth. Already made a ring, used 2 strands of 0.6 wire, and really good for that. Used 1mm gauge and was a little bit difficult to twist, but we'll have another go. Thanks, Elaine Wainwright. Elaine, that is absolutely beautiful. It's a great, great piece to wear this summer. It's really, really stunning. Thank you so much for that. What I love, Mark, is every single piece here is so different.
Completely. No,
it is
beautiful.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece. Oh, right. Now, to go with Elaine's amazing piece here, what about this amazing bundle? It's called Walking on Sunshine. It's coming up in a few seconds. This is all about summer sun and autumn sun as well. This is one of those bundles that's going to take you through from summer into autumn. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier on, free with your first order, your free tutorial booklet, your free tutorial DVD, jam-packed full of tuition, ideas, inspiration, and any help that you need as well. We'll be back in a couple of seconds, but here's a little bit of information if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker and how you can get involved.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, You simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors, and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
We were just talking about cake. I bought in a chocolate fudge cake today, which is, I've had a little bit, and I'd just like to clarify, that's not all the cake I'm going to eat. I do want more. Thank you. And Mark, you've been given a recipe for courgette cake.
Courgette cake, yeah. We grow them every year and we've got a bit of a glut already with this sunshine that's been happening. So I'm going to have a go this afternoon when I get home. And courgette and dolciolata soup.
Oh, I bet that's going to be delicious.
So I'm going to have a go at that as well.
Courgettes are great because you could do things like you could get them ready roasted and put a bit of balsamic drizzle on them, and I bet you can freeze them as well.
Courgette chips are lovely as well.
Yes.
Just slice them with a potato peel and pop them in the oven.
Oh, how lovely.
So they're quite good.
Courgette, a very underappreciated vegetable.
Yes.
I like courgettes. Anything. I like green vegetables, broccoli, any kind of dark vegetables as well, like beetroot, spinach. You like parsnips, do you?
Oh no.
A bit of parsnip. You don't like parsnips?
I think it's the only thing I don't like. It's parsnip. No. We had our first.
Sorry.
Like sprouts as well.
I love sprouts.
I do as well.
I absolutely adore sprouts. Asparagus. I will eat literally anything. If anyone wants to send me any food, actually, you can. And there we go. A lady bought me chili chocolate, like 5 bars of chili chocolate just after Christmas. It was lovely. I've only just finished it. Right, we've got a brand new bundle. Oh. Do you think this is worth a song? Ding 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 Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's all feel good. Take it away, Ma.
No, I don't know the song.
Do I know the song? Do I know the song? That never stops me, Mark. Right. One more mistake and then the trapdoor's going to open, Mark.
Okay.
Trapdoor's ready to open today. Tell you what.
Oh dear.
Joking. I'm only joking. Mark's going to be in double denim next Tuesday.
Oh.
You've said it.
Yes, I know.
It's going to be brilliant. Kylie and Jason. Right, so it's going to be a YouTube phenomenon, they're saying. I know, we're going to end up on one of those weird programmes later on. Have you seen what has come over this strange jewellery making show? And it's just going to be us. What do you reckon, Mark?
I think it's going to be the best show ever.
I think it's going to be the best show ever as well.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Dyed magnesite. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it's sunshine. It's like pure sunshine. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely sunny colours here. Gorgeous, gorgeous magnesite. Plain rice beads here. Bright citrusy yellows. Followed by citrine. Citrine, I suppose these are ovals, aren't they? They're really, really pretty. Sorry, Mark, thank you. Left my cup of tea over there. Gorgeous golden honey-coloured citrine ovals. Just beautiful. And you are getting such a variety of colour, aren't you? You're getting beautiful honey tones, lovely yellows and oranges, gorgeous clarity, lovely. Now, the next strand of gemstones, this is golden nacre shell. I don't know if you've seen this before, but it has the most amazing colour. The only way I can describe this is golden or yellow moonstone. The quality you're getting from this is incredible. Look at this. It is like yellowy coloured moonstone. It's like canary yellow moonstone. Are you getting that in nacre? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Now, it is shell. It is effectively shell, but I think it just looks like moonstone. I think it's just the most beautiful strand. It's literally like the sun has landed in Jewellery Maker. It's beautiful, isn't it? Such a stunning strand, such a different looking gemstone strand. It's beautiful, isn't it? You are also getting yellow tiger's eye. This is a lovely bundle, this one. Yellow tiger's eye ovals. So lots and lots and lots of chatoyancy going through these gemstones, which is, of course, that natural optical property which tiger's eye gives you. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Looks like highly polished wood. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? And then golden coloured hematite. These are beautiful, aren't they? They're really, really stunning. Now, these are the largest golden coloured hematites that I can recall seeing on Jewellery Maker. This is part of a new variety of hematite, which the JM team are going crazy over. Whether it's silver coloured or golden coloured or copper or mystic coloured, the JM team are loving this new variety of hematite. It's beautiful. Now, this really is like walking on sunshine, isn't it? It really, really is. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of genuine gemstones here. 5 strands. Unfortunately, we've got less than 100 of these. Now, Mark, this is going to take you undoubtedly from summer into autumn, isn't it?
Oh, straight away, isn't it? I mean, that yellow magnesite, I'm a huge fan of. And I had it in a kit, I think, at the beginning of the year, and you can do some amazing flowers.
Ah, lovely.
You could even sort of do a sunflower brooch or something like that.
Oh, what a lovely idea.
But that golden hematite is stunning. I haven't seen the golden version before.
Well, I've seen golden before, but I haven't seen it in this kind of size. These are 8mm rounds. They're huge, aren't they? A sunflower brooch. Now, see, that's a really good idea, I think, Mark, because you could use the magnesite as the petals. You could use the tiger's eye in the centre. That would be a really lovely piece.
It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, there are loads of people who love their sunflowers, which of course is a flower which you get normally in late summer, don't you? It's like we're back on the gardening show, isn't it? So you've got 5 strands of genuine gemstones here. It is such a summery, gorgeous bundle here. You should be, how much? Really? Apparently for this bundle you should be paying almost £18. That to me sounds like a ridiculously low price, actually. That's a really low price. Well, are we going lower than that today? Oh yeah. Today, all of these gemstones, look at your price. Now, that works out to around about £2.30 per strand. How sensational is that? Where else, even on Jewellery Maker, would you ever consider paying £2.30 for golden hematite, for yellow tiger's eye, for citrine? Today, $11.95 for all 5 strands. That is incredible, isn't it? What a treat for you today. 0800 6444 655, or please do get involved on our website, JewelleryMaker.com. This is just lovely, isn't it? It is like sunshine. And do you know what? To go with the strands that we're bringing you today, the Mozambique garnet, definitely a tiger's eye corner drilled squares, definitely the lemon quartz, which is coming up later on the show today. But oranges as well, Mark. I mean, wouldn't it be lovely with some carnelian or some red agate?
Gosh,
wouldn't that be
absolutely
beautiful? Just gorgeous. And your nacre shells are very, very unusual strand. It is, for me, like canary yellow moonstone. I just love it. That beautiful strand in there. $11.95 for every single strand that you've got here. Isn't that beautiful? Well done. A gorgeous, gorgeous quality there. Well done. Look at that. Nacre shell. It looks like golden moonstone, doesn't it? Beautiful strand of genuine gemstones included in this bundle. And all your Sodalite. Now, don't forget, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. You've also got a P&P, which is only $2.95 per order, which is for the whole day. Well done, everyone. Well done. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, sorry, say that again. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Now, Mark is crazy about chips and nuggets, as we know. So much so, he made a chips and nuggets DVD. Which you've got here. One of our biggest selling DVDs. Now, it is an hour-long DVD. These DVDs are designed to teach you new techniques, to inspire you. You can take as much from these DVDs as you want. You don't have to do exactly the same designs that Mark's does on these DVDs. You can completely be inspired as much as you like from these tutorials. Now, this is an hour-long DVD you've got here. An hour-long DVD. Okay. Now, would it be fair to bring you a Chips and Nuggets DVD without bringing you chips and nuggets? No, I don't think it would. So, you are getting a double strand, so that's about 80 centimetres of Sodalite. You're going to be getting another double strand of white magnesite and another double strand of red dyed coral. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, you're really getting the equivalent of 6 strands of gemstones here. This is lovely, isn't it? Just incredible. I'll be honest with you, this bundle has been bought to you before. It's gonna go very, very, very low indeed. You can see at the bottom of the screen here just some examples of what you might find on the DVD. Now, Mark, we normally have around about 6 techniques on the DVD. Are you getting 6 techniques on this DVD?
I think there's 6 or 7.
Ooh,
yeah.
Fantastic. And it's how to combine chips and nuggets together, how to do weaves.
The first 10 minutes is a little ditty on different sizes. So we start at the gems of distinction, tanzanite micro chips, as I call them, and then we work through the small nuggets, medium, large, and then we go up to the big boulders, as we call them. Yeah. And all the techniques on the DVD, you can use any of the size and shape and form with any of those techniques. So it's just a way of showing you what you can do with them. So there's plaits, and there's graduated weaves, and there's using eye pins to make bubble bracelets and all sorts of things. So it's brilliant. I had great fun making it. It was brilliant fun.
I think the great thing about chips and nuggets, Mark, is that you can make very, very relaxed beach jewellery, very bohemian jewellery, or you can make it very, very sophisticated.
Absolutely. It
works on both levels, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a fantastic, fantastic DVD here. You're getting the equivalent of 6 strands of genuine gemstones here. The DVD is $4.95 on its own. The DVD is £4.95p on its own. How do you fancy getting the DVD for $4.95 and then paying £1 for the coral, £1 for the Sodalite, and £1 for the magnesite? Because that's what's happening today. $7.95 for the equivalent of 6 strands of gemstones and your chips and nuggets DVD. Fantastic. It's nautical but nice. It's very Rule Britannia, don't you think, with the red, white and blue? Or it could be very American. That was my American accent, so it was rubbish. With the red, white and blue. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Just beautiful. I personally would use all three of these strands together. I think they work beautifully together. If you wanted to just use the red and the blue together, or the blue and the white together, because blue and white is a very, very popular kind of combination during the summer seasons, then by all means do it. With silver, with gold, with rose gold, with antique bronze, fantastic as well. $7.95 though. What a fantastic bundle of genuine gemstones, and of course your DVD. The great thing about these DVDs, you can pause them, you can rewind them, you can fast forward them, you can learn at your own pace. So even if you watch just the first technique of this DVD, and then you don't come back to the DVD for another 6 months, that's okay, it'll still be there waiting for you. You've got to ask yourself, how much would you pay for an hour-long lesson with somebody like Mark? How long would you pay for an hour-long expert in their field? You know, think about how it costs for an hour-long driving lesson, £20–30 nowadays. Think about how much it is for an hour-long music lesson or swimming lesson or any kind of lesson. How much would you pay for an hour lesson of something? This is effectively an hour-long DVD, so an hour-long tuition with you and Mark and the presenter, for $7.95 with your gemstones as well. Fantastic. And even if you're brand new to jewellery making, this is going to be a great DVD to get and a great bundle to get, because this caters for all levels of jewellery making as well. Well done. I've got loads of you on the phone lines there. Lots and lots and lots of you calling through to get this. I'm so pleased for you. Well done. Still got genuine chances left. So if you do want to come in and get this, go for it. And if you do want to multi-buy this, fantastic. I think this DVD might be particularly good for kids as well, Mark.
Oh, I think so. What, is this Friday they break up for summer? Some schools are, isn't it?
Some of them have already broken up, but yeah, I think it is this Friday. A lot of schools are pretty much all.
That would keep them quiet.
Well, it would do, wouldn't it?
They'd love that.
And that's the aim of the game.
Yeah.
The amount of mothers who I've heard over the last week saying, I just don't know what to do with my children this summer holiday. I haven't got a clue what to do with them. What on earth am I going to do with them? Especially if this weather doesn't last. What am I going to do with them? Start making jewellery. Get polymer clay. Get chips and nuggets. Get some wire. Get some. Just let them play with genuine gemstones. And it's so creative. It's such a lovely creative thing to do. I whiled away an entire Christmas holiday with my sister playing with polymer clay when we were kids, and we loved it, making Christmas decorations for the top of Christmas cakes. It's such a lovely, lovely, lovely thing to do. And if you're going to be making pieces for charity, or going to be making pieces to sell at boot sales, or you're going to be making pieces just to give to friends and family, what a lovely way to do it, because you're physically making it yourself. I've still got lots of people coming through to the phone lines. Like I say, if you do want to multi-buy this, go for it. Speak to the call centre or live help. Really, really, really fantastic bundle for you there today. Well done. Right, where are we going now? Oh yeah, now. At Jewellery Maker, it's just as important to create a stash of gemstones and a stock of gemstones which you can call upon. So you might be looking at that bundle that we just bought you there and thinking, I can see it's a great price. Haven't got anything in mind to use those gemstones for at the moment, but I'm going to get it anyway because they'll be great to have for my stash. You'll hear that word used a lot on Jewellery Maker, stash. How important is it, Mark, to have a stash of findings as well as gemstones?
Gosh, I mean, I think it's vitally important, and I think we had the deal on the Late Show last week, and I'm trying to explain to the viewers that if you see finding deals, get them now, because you're always going to need them, you're always going to use them. And deals like this aren't going to be around all the time. So just get them, absolutely.
I think unless you're going to be making stretchy bracelets and rings for the rest of your life from here to Kingdom Come, you are going to need findings. From speaking to Mark over the last few weeks, he's done a fair few craft fairs over the last few months. Biggest selling item seems to be things like rings, bracelets, and earrings, things like that.
Yeah, and you tend to find that people don't just buy one piece; they buy a bracelet and earrings, or they buy a necklace and earrings. They always want that matching set. Yeah. So just to have these findings is amazing. Do
you think it's also because maybe earrings are slightly lower in price? You can sell them for a little bit lower price.
Absolutely.
And it's you know. I would much rather spend, I don't know, £20 on 5 pairs of earrings than I would maybe on a single piece of jewellery, just because there might be gifts. And it's very, very easy. It's kind of like, oh yeah, well, £5. Well, do you know what? Yeah, I'll give you a £5 for those. Yeah, it's just easy, and it's an easy money-making tool for you. You are going to need lots and lots and lots of findings to keep up with the amount of demand you are undoubtedly going to have when you go to craft fairs, when you go to jewellery parties, or even when you make pieces of jewellery to give away as gifts. People love receiving little gifts like earrings, rings. They're also very easy to post. So if your family don't necessarily live nearby, it's something which you can pop in an envelope with a little handmade card, and you can send it to them, and it's not going to cost you any more in P&P. It's just going to cost you the price of a stamp, isn't it, really, and the card. Now, with this pack, in this pack I should say, you are going to be getting these. These are earring posts with they're antique bronze plated copper findings here. You're getting an earring post with a ball on the end and with a little loop there. Can you see that little loop? And that little loop is there so you can attach jump rings to it, you can attach findings to it to dangle gemstones from, so maybe a bit of chain. Maybe you can make your own loop on top of your gemstone which you can hang from your earrings here. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely way of attaching gemstones onto earring findings, okay? You're also going to be getting, as part of this deal, and I'll pop it on the back of the earring post so you can see, these butterfly backs. And here they are. Fantastic. So butterfly backs. Now, I personally, I enjoy wearing earrings with butterfly backs. I find them a lot more secure. I find that I can sleep in earrings with butterfly backs as well. They're really, really safe and secure. I think if you're going to be wearing maybe a dangly earring, a really, really dangly earring, you know, shepherd's hook findings can be really, really beautiful. It's just a matter of personal preference, really. I really do like the whole butterfly back and earring post kind of classic way of wearing earrings. In this pack, it would be little use if we were just to offer you one of these, unless you're Elton John, because he's only got one ear pierced, I think. And you know, it'd be little point in just offering you one of these. So, we're offering you 100 pairs of these earring findings. 100 pairs. So 200 individual earring findings. Now, you might be sitting at home and thinking, goodness me, 100 pairs of earring findings. I'm never going to use all of these. You will. You will. Believe you and I, you will. And I have to say, when I had my Christmas market last Christmas, had a stall at a Christmas market, and I'd made a few pairs of earrings. I was kind of showing about a dozen pairs at a time, and I was thinking to myself, oh, you know what, a dozen. It would be lovely if I could sell them over the 4 days that I was going to be there. Earrings sell. They sell really, really quickly. I think it's got a lot to do with the price point. They're very, very easy pieces of jewellery to wear. They're very easy pieces of jewellery to give away as a gift as well, and they do sell. I wish that I had had access to a deal like this last Christmas, because I would have definitely bought this, made the most of this, and in between Christmas and now I would have sold all of the pairs of earrings. I'm absolutely certain of it that I've made out of these earring findings. These are great to have for your stash if you're going to be using these to make pieces of jewellery to give away as gifts, but also if you're going to be doing craft fairs as well, you will end up using them. 100 pairs of antique bronze earring findings with backs, so 100 pairs of your earring posts and backs. Now, originally, this bundle was launched at £12.95. Okay, so they were initially launched at £12.95. Today, for this earring finding pack, where you're getting 100 pairs, not 100 individuals, 100 pairs, your deal today is incredible. We are taking that price down. Have a look at your price today. Ha ha! £8.95. Now, all I can think of is, right, okay, antique bronze findings, right, earring findings, 100 pairs, okay. Take any strand that we're going to bring you today. What about this beautiful, beautiful strand of pearl-coated Chalcedony that's coming up today? Can you imagine these top drilled drops with an earring post on top? That could be a pair of earrings that you sell for, I don't know, £15 maybe? The whole pack of earring findings 100 pairs, that's £8.95p. Now can you see why so many jewellery makers end up making pieces of jewellery, selling them on, making a bit of a profit? It's incredible. Even if you were to sell every single pair of earrings that you make out of this pack for £1, oh my goodness me, you were going to make, you know, it's such easy money to make, isn't it? Mark?
Two things. Firstly,
yes.
If anyone has seen my craft stall, they will notice, if they go onto Orbital Designs, which is my Facebook page for my jewellery, they'll notice that I've got a pair of pasting table boards, which is my backdrop to the craft table, which I store my earrings on. And any one time, I try, if possible, depending on how busy I am, that I have 250 pairs of earrings on that stand at any one time for people to choose from. And secondly, what I tend to do at Christmas is if people are buying earrings for gifts, then I'm not always sure if they wear shepherd's hooks or butterflies. So I don't charge the customers, but when they buy a pair of earrings, I drop just a pair of butterfly backs in and explain to them that the recipient of the gift may want to change it after Christmas if it's not their sort of style. And it's just that, again, I'm a great believer in just giving the customer a little bit extra. It's something they remember, they'll come back to you. So just doing a little simple thing like this, which is costing you pence, just to put an extra set of butterfly backs in with your shepherd hook earrings, perfect. And they will remember that.
They will, Mark. And even if you were to take the 100 butterfly backs that you have in this pack and just put them in a bowl, and even to sell them for, I don't know,
50p a pair.
10, 20, 30, 50p a pair. That's such an easy way to make money. And then, you know, don't, for goodness sake, don't throw the post away, because you can make your own butterfly backs if you want to, or you can buy other ones. The fact of the matter is, we're giving you such a fantastic deal here for 100 pairs of earring posts with backs. £8.95. For 100, I mean, this is just incredible. You are literally, you know, it literally works out to pennies per pair. And so now hopefully you can see, I mean, if you came to get this bead scoop today and just made a selection of earrings, the bead scoop was £6.95, I think, or £6 or £7.95. Then you come in and get this deal for £8.95p, you know, the whole lot. You can make genuine gemstone jewellery for pennies. You really honestly can. It's just amazing. And if you do want to multi-buy this, go for it. I know, you know, 100 pairs is a lot, but you will end up using them. As Mark says, he always tries to have at least, about 250 pairs of earrings on show on his craft store at any one time. And I totally agree with you, Mark. Have as many pieces as you possibly can. Yeah, you're undoubtedly, you're not going to sell them all at one craft fair, but giving people giving people the choice, giving people that opportunity to change earrings after you've made them for them, and also just to have that choice of gemstones, I think is great. It's a lot of earring findings there, but you will end up using them, believe you and I. It's fantastic, isn't it? You think about a guy who's really into DIY. You know, there are lots and lots of guys out there who are really into DIY. Their garages are always full, aren't they, of tiny little screws of all different shapes and sizes. So they never have to go to that DIY store again and get screws and get nails and things like that. They are integral to doing your DIY pieces. Well, this is, you know, these earring finders are integral to making your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. So think of it like that. Always have all these things to call on. Right, okay, now, got another bundle. Here we go. This is gorgeous. I have got for you another DVD. Already got 100 of this bundle. Memory wire DVD. Now, fantastic. You are going to learn how to use loads of different qualities of memory wire, which is basically this. We've got necklace memory wire here, which is great not just for making necklaces, but you can make all sorts out of your memory wire. It's basically wire that has a memory. It comes in a coil. Very strong indeed. Can be manipulated. You can make lots of different things out of your necklace memory wire. Have you got using necklace memory wire not for making necklaces, Mark? What have you used necklace memory wire for?
Gosh, it's good for what I've especially seen Louise Jacobson use it for. She actually cuts off slithers.
She does.
And put little loops on the end and then make bib necklaces and that sort of thing, so which we will be seeing soon, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you can do lots and lots of things with this because it is fairly malleable. It is very, very strong, so it does have a memory. You can cut little lengths off this and make them into pendants. You don't just necessarily think this as a necklace, and you have to use it as necklace memory wire. You can cut it up. You can make it into pendants. It's awesome stuff, this. And you've got an hour-long DVD here to be inspired by. You're also going to be getting 2 strands of heart-shaped shell. These are gorgeous. Beautiful heart-shaped shell. These are big. They're really nice and big. Great on your memory wire. Great for making bracelets and rings out of as well. Fantastic deal for you today. Now, we're going to have to bring the price on really quickly, as I've already got people on the phone lines there. You should be paying almost £20 for this incredible bundle here, with at least 12 coils of necklace memory wire, 2 strands of heart-shaped shell beads, and your hour-long memory wire DVD. In fact, this is your price today. There you go! Amazing, incredible. I like the idea of making rings out of these heart-shaped beads, or making maybe the centerpiece to a bracelet or a brooch or a badge or a hair slide. Just simply getting Kirby grips, things like that, and making your own hair slide and using your little heart-shaped bead, well, your big heart-shaped beads here, I think would be a great idea. £12.95 for all of this. Don't forget, it's another hour-long DVD here. It's another hour of you gaining skills. You can't put a price on that. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to making pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. Isn't that great? Fantastic. So, your deal there, well done. Yeah! Yes! Now, I've got another bundle here. It is a brand new bundle. Jewellery Maker branded. Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
Brand new bundle.
It's a brand new bundle.
That didn't really work, did it? Brand new bundle. But we try and shoehorn it in. So you've got your Jewellery Maker branded Deluxe gem selection. This isn't just any gem selection. This is a Deluxe gem selection. It's all beautifully Jewellery Maker branded with the stripes. And check it out. Oh, baby. Look at these. You are going to be getting citrine. There's some aventurine in here, as well as a lovely selection of gems. In fact, wouldn't this go with the last kit that we had, Mark?
It would be perfectly, wouldn't it? That'd
be
perfect.
Yeah.
And with your challenge, which I'm not doing very well with today.
Oh, Mark.
No.
Why not?
I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, and it's not going how I want it to go. But I'm going to persevere, so there won't be very much to show. I
bet it's going to be brilliant, Mark. It better be brilliant, by the way.
Okay.
It better be.
Okay.
I'm only joking. Mark, I know, is one of our guest designers who was a huge fan of these Deluxe gem selections. You've actually got, how many of these? Well, you've got the...
I think I've got all of them now.
You've got pretty much all of them, haven't you?
Yes.
They are awesome, aren't they?
They're
Have you actually
amazing.
done anything with them yet?
No.
He just looks at them. He's so funny. He just buys these Deluxe gem selections and then just looks at them for about 6 months, and then finally does something with them. They're just gorgeous. You've got your beauty. Puts them in his precious box.
Boxes now.
Hey?
Boxes now.
Boxes, precious boxes. So he's got, you've got your beautiful aventurine and lemon quartz and citrine Deluxe gem selection here. Which I'll get some of these out actually so you can see the different sizes and shapes. You're also going to be getting other things as part of this incredible deal today. I'm not going to get them all out. But just to show you the kind of variety that you're getting here. This is why these Deluxe gem selections are so popular, because you get loads and loads and loads of different shapes, sizes and qualities. So drops of citrine. There's a drop there. I'll pop that back down. You're also going to be getting ovals. Let me just pick that one up. Oval of green aventurine there. Awesome. Rectangle here of peach aventurine. Diamonds of peach aventurine. Okay. You're also going to be getting, what else are you going to be getting? Oh, look, oh, big nuggets there. Ovals. Oh, let's have a look at this one here. Rectangle. Yeah! So beautiful rectangles there. You're going to be getting rounds. Oh, there's some. Oh, it's a triangle. Oh, look at that trapezoid. Trapezoid there of aventurine as well. You know, there are loads and loads of different shapes and sizes in this Deluxe gem set. Oh, some cubes. Oh, wow. Cubes. The cube. Now, You would probably have to buy a dozen strands of genuine gemstones if you wanted to get this amount of variety. If you wanted to get the amount of variety, the amount of different sizes, shapes and qualities that are in this deluxe gem selection, you probably have to buy near on a dozen strands of gemstones. But you know what? It's not all you're going to get today. No. How about Peridot squares, gems of distinction, hand faceted. Wowza, look at these, they're beautiful, aren't they? How about 210 carats of a yellow opal? Oh my word. Now, this is one of the rare occasions where I've actually seen a deluxe gem selection which has been bundled together with something else, and it's been selected to go with Peridot and yellow opal. Wow, wow, wow. Full of sunshine, full of beauty, full of summer sun. This is lemon and limes all together. You are getting dozens and dozens of different sizes, shapes, qualities here because of the deluxe gem selection and your additional 2 strands. Now, what kind of price are we going to do today, lovely Kim? No. Seriously? Oh, you're going to love this. Have a look at this deal. $9.95
For everything.
For everything. For everything. The Peridot $6.95 on its own, which is an amazing price, but then you're getting the deluxe gem selection and your yellow opal, and you're still paying under a tenner. That is absolutely bonkers. So if you, okay, let's split this up. So $6.95 for the Peridot, so that's pretty much £1.50 for the deluxe gem selection and £1.50 for the yellow opal. You know that's bonkers. Oh, that is absolutely incredible. I can't believe you're getting all of this for under a tenner. Not to mention which, in the deluxe gem selection, there are trapezoids, there are drops, there are ovals, there are rectangles. You're going to be getting tubes, you're going to be getting cubes. I haven't seen cubes in the deluxe gem selection before. Diamond shapes. Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe this is all for under a tenner. This is incredible. And it's going to go so beautifully with Mark's challenge, with the first kit as well. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Thanks, Kim. This is incredible. It's bonkers, though. I think if this was under £20, I'd be surprised. Under £20, I'd be really, really, really surprised. Under a tenner, that is bonkers, isn't it? What a bonkers price. Well done, my loves. That is just incredible. Well done. What a treat. Whoop, woo. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well done, everyone. Oh, this is just awesome. Now, lovely, lovely Kim. Can we, calling the shots here, can we please do a bundle which I've been looking at for a long time, please? Can we do the glitter bundle, please? Yeah! Right, okay, Amelia, I'm going to have to leave the rest of these for you to do, I'm sorry. Oh, Amelia. How's your arm, by the way, Amelia? I noticed it is out of the sling. Is it fully fixed?
It is fully fixed, yeah.
How was your zombie weekend?
Oh, incredible.
Was it amazing?
Oh,
Amelia ran around being a zombie all weekend.
No, I chased the zombies.
Oh, sorry, you chased the zombies. Did you kill any zombies?
I did, many, yeah. Well,
many.
They can't really die, that's the thing, but you have to aim for the circle. I got so excited, Carol. You asked me about my favourite.
That's one less deluxe gem selection. It's literally on the floor, it's gone everywhere. I love Amelia. Look at that mess. Right. Right. This is amazing. Kim, can I ask you a favour? Could you bring in your handbag, please?
A handbag?
In a handbag? I don't know the name. What was the name of the character? I should know that. It's the importance of being earnest.
Yep.
It's not Lady Windermere, because that's Lady Windermere's fan. I don't know who said that. Thank you. This is Kim's handbag.
Gosh.
It's very bright. It is very bright indeed. Yeah? I think we can all see it. It's bright. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you very much, my love. There she is. These kind of colours are... She didn't drop it. These kind of colours are everywhere this summer. What is it about neon colours this summer, Mark? What is it?
It's an 80s revival.
I think it is, isn't it? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I am in love with this bundle. Look at these. 5 pots of glitter. Ah! Pink, blue, yellow, purple, green. Now, the wonderful, oh my goodness me, these glitters are so lovely. If I can undo them. The wonderful thing about these glitters are, as you can see, it's very, very, very fine indeed. I'm literally just going to get my finger and just go boop, like that. Look at that. Look how little you actually need. We are talking serious quality. When Debbie Bulford, who's one of our polymer clay experts, when Debbie Bulford found these glitters at the NEC, I thought she was going to explode. They are amazing. The wonderful thing about these glitters is they're very, very fine. They're extremely holographic, and they're different to using the kind of glitter you may have used in the past, you know, on kids' pieces of artwork. And in fact, they're very, very fine. They're anti-static, and they won't sink as well if you want to put them in resin, or you want to use them well, yes, if you want to use them in some kind of resin, they won't sink to the bottom, they won't float to the top, they will kind of suspend within whatever you use them in. Now, there are 5 pots of glitter here. You will literally use the tiniest amount of them. They are amazing. They're gorgeous. Use them with polymer clay, use them with resin, use them with jewel enamel. You can use them in so many different ways. Use them in card making across loads of different crafts. Now, we do not have loads and loads and loads of these available, unfortunately. They are very, very, very high quality. When you rub them onto things like polymer clay, they give the polymer clay almost a satiny finish, which is just beautiful. It gives it a really beautiful satin finish, satiny smooth finish. These are your summer essential colours. These are the kind of colours which are everywhere at the minute. If you use them with white or with if you use them with white or with black polymer clay, they look absolutely stunning. And in fact, if I just grab very quickly, if you look at those gorgeous colours and kind of imagine what you can do with them, Hannah Oxbury, who's one of our guest designers and also works for Jewellery Maker, has used these colours across this beautiful butterfly necklace that she did a masterclass on a few months ago. Now, look at all those gorgeous tones. She just used that with white polymer clay, and it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's just such a stunning glitter bundle, this one. Now, we are going to give you the most amazing deal for this today. Give us a call, get on the phone lines, or get involved on our website today. This is your deal today for all 5 pots of glitter. These will last and last and last. Here's your deal. Boom. These are going to last and last and last and last and last. Mark, I'd like you to start having a go with polymer clay.
I'm going to have to. I'm
You're going to have to, aren't you?
I'm 3 months behind. I was supposed to have started Viking weave in April. That hasn't happened.
Mark?
I know.
Come on.
I've started chainmail.
Have you?
Good, yes.
Oh, well done. Oh, yes, of course, you got Debbie to help you with the piece the other day, didn't
so
you?
I'm just 3 techniques behind.
Well, there you go. But you can surely understand how you know the quality and what you can actually do with glitters like this, because
they're amazing.
Quite often with things like this, they cross over into different crafts, don't they?
So how do they work then?
Well, it's just like normal glitter, Mark, but it's very, very lightweight. It's very, very fine. It's kind of anti-static as well, and it doesn't sink when you use it with things like resin. It doesn't sink to the bottom. It will kind of suspend throughout the liquid.
Right.
once you use it across polymer clay qualities like this, and this has just literally been made with white polymer clay, with glue and with the glitter, it will stick, it will stay there, it won't fall off.
Oh, brilliant.
It's fantastic quality glitter, and when you put it with polymer clay, it gives it a satin smooth finish. It's just beautiful. I just love it. £9.95 for all 5 pots here, so for the psychedelic yellow, green, blue, pink and purple. All of those for under a tenner. And another great thing to use with your polymer clay pieces or with your crafting pieces over the summer holidays. I tell you what, if my mum had given me these glitters to work with when I'd spent the whole Christmas holiday making polymer clay pieces, when I think I must have been about 10, I would have absolutely loved this. I would have loved it. And do you know what? These glitters look great when they're mixed up together. So if you want to kind of mix them up, or once you've finished using these bits and pieces, don't put them back in their original pots, but put them in maybe another pot or another container that you've got, like an old yogurt pot or something, and start mixing these glitters up. They look amazing. Oh, gorgeous. Right, everyone. It's now time for our second brand new kit. Oh yeah. Second brand new kit. It's the second brand new kit. Second brand new kit. It's the second brand new kit. Second brand new kit. It's the second brand new kit. Woo woo woo. That work? Does that work? Second. It's a bit too wordy as it can.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit. Woo woo woo. Yeah. It's just sad, isn't it? It's just sad. It's like your favourite one, Claire. It's just quite sad, really, I think, isn't it? I don't know. You do what? Claire sings it to herself at home. I had a lovely Facebook message the other day from a lady who said that she heard her husband sing it to himself when he was mowing the lawn. I was like, that is great. Mowing the lawn, singing the brand new kit song. And there was a lovely, I had a lovely message on Facebook. I get lots of lovely messages. It's so, you're all so lovely. From a lady who said that, I think it was her son, every single day that he wakes up, he sings Brand New Day. I just thought that was really adorable. Brand new day, it's a brand new day, brand new day. That almost made me cry. Almost made me cry. I am getting quite emotional and hormonal at the minute. I am bursting into tears for no reason whatsoever. I told you about the NSPCA one the other day. Oh, goodness me, it was awful. I cried the other day as well. What was it over? Was it yesterday? Can't remember. I had a good old cry though. I love a good old cry at the minute. Right, this brand new kit, Mark. Mm-hmm. Did you put this together?
I didn't actually. I'd be curious to find out who did.
Who put this kit together, please, lovely Kim? Because this looks like a Mark Smith kit. Not that Mark really kind of makes kits on a regular basis, but... Oh, was it Linda? Oh. Linda. She makes a good kit, doesn't she? This is astonishing. It's called Gilded Cage. Ooh. Ooh. Isn't that a song? She's only a bird in a gilded cage. No? Not a song that you've heard of anyway. Right, okay, so there we go. Right, smoky quartz faceted ovals. You can put this gemstone with anything. Absolutely anything. And it's going to look wonderful. It's soft, but it's really, really harsh. It's light, but it's really, really rich. It's got great clarity, but it's got great depth as well. It's the most amazing gemstone. I love this quality. On Jewellery Maker, you are almost guaranteed to get this incredible clarity as well, which is just so lovely. Next strand. Mocha coloured shell pearl. Oh, wow. Gorgeous shell pearl. You're getting that perfect pearl shape, but with this gorgeous frosted mocha coloured finish to this shell pearl. It just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely, perfect shape. This is essentially shell which has been reformed into that perfect pearl shape. And it's frosted. We've only recently started doing frosted shell pearl. I have to say, I love it. I'm a huge fan. Pyrite rounds. Pyrite 5mm rounds. Now, this kit looks vintage, doesn't it? Some lovely vintage tones in here. Oh, I can imagine these were the antique bronze earring finders that we bought you a few seconds ago. Make 100 pairs of earrings out of those. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? Yeah. So, great gemstones on their own, aren't they? Great to use together. There's a lot more in this kit though. Now already there's 1, 2, 3 strands of gemstones, aren't there? 3 strands. That is a kit, isn't it? And in fact, some of our kits do have 3 strands of gemstones. In fact, a lot of our kits, in fact, most of our kits have 3 strands of gemstones, don't they? Yeah. How about a double strand of aventurine? A double strand of green aventurine. These are gorgeous, gorgeous nuggets. Beautiful colours, very tropical. It was really giving that bit of lush quality, which just looks amazing. So gorgeous green aventurine double strand here of nuggets. How about another strand of gemstones? Serpentine nuggets, a double strand of serpentine. Now, forgive me for kind of stalling, but there's the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands here already, because you're getting 2 double strands. So this is the equivalent of 7 strands already in this kit. Yeah, that is pretty much twice the size of a regular kit that we will bring you. And do you know what? There's one more as well. I know! And it's a double strand of the most beautiful petite nuggets of tourmaline. These are gorgeous. The colour variety here, the quality variation, it's just unbelievable. Now, last week we bought you a 6-strand kit. This is not only a 6-strand kit where you're getting 6 individual types of gemstones, but in actual fact, you're getting the equivalent of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 strands. No, hang on. 2, 4, 6, 9 strands of gemstones. You are getting the equivalent of 9 strands of gemstones here because there are 3 double strands. Now, this is, it has to be one of the biggest kits we've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. It is gigantic. You're also going to be getting a threading pack, monofilament, beading thread and elastic. Perfect. Great to use with the nuggets, especially the monofilament. You're also going to be getting 100 antique bronze plated copper findings. Now, there are 98 of these findings in total. That includes a metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, earring findings, ribbon endings with extender chains, a toggle clasp with a T-bar on it. You're going to be getting a señorita clasp. You're going to be getting rondelles as well. There's 98 findings. I know it says 100, but you are going to be getting 98 findings in total. Antique plated, antique bronze plated copper. The equivalent in this kit of 9 strands of gemstones. Okay, so let's get to the price point on this. Let's face it, there's the equivalent of 9 strands of gemstones here, or 6 individual gemstone strands. This kit, because you're going to be getting so many double strands, because there's so much quality, there's so many beautiful gems, because you're getting 98 finds and your threading pack. Okay, this kit is definitely going to be at a higher price point than the last kit, isn't it? Well, that last kit was $24.95, wasn't it? So what's this going to be? $29.95, $32.95, maybe $27.95? No. I do not know how we've done this. We are going to be losing an awful lot here. You are going to be gaining an awful lot. The equivalent of 9 strands of gemstones, 98 findings, and a threading pack. This is your price. I honestly didn't believe Kim this morning when she said that we could do this. Under £20 for a 6 strand kit. I think that's the first time I have ever seen that on Jewellery Maker. It's gotta be. Under £20 for a 6-strand kit. But it's even better than that, because 3 of those 6 strands are double strands. So actually it's the equivalent of 9 strands of genuine gemstones for under £20. Plus your findings, plus your threading pack. It is bonkers. It is absolutely bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. I love it. It is amazing. There are tons of you on the phone lines here. Mark, you know what? However beautiful this kit is, you know, it is gorgeous. It's stunning. The gems are amazing. I can't get away from the fact that this is under £20 for this kit.
No, I can't either.
It's bonkers, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it?
It's the biggest kit I've ever had.
Well, this is it, Mark. It's a 6-strand kit, which on its own is massive, 6 individual strands. But you're actually getting 3 of those strands are double strands, so it's actually the equivalent of 9 strands of gemstones. And I know the way you feel about chips and nuggets and why you love them. You know, it's as much to do with the fact that you get so much more on a double strand. But to take it under £20 is just ridiculous, isn't it?
That's incredible.
Were you a little bit intimidated by everything in the kit?
I was actually, yeah. I mean, a lot of us guest designers, we say that we get the kits and we start taking things out of the bag, and then you take some more, and then some more, and then you find some more, and then there's some more and some more. So this just went on and on. It was beautiful.
It's completely bonkers.
Gosh.
The jewellery that you've made is beautiful, Mark. It's really, really lovely. Are you happy with it?
This is one of my full-day kits.
Really? So you spent the whole day making jewellery from this?
Yes.
And what took the time?
3 or 4 hours of it was colour graduating the tourmaline strand. That did take quite a long time. I took out all the reds and pinks first of all to do the back of the aventurine necklace there.
So this one here?
Yeah, so that was the first thing I did, was to take out all the reds.
Which is just lovely. And those reds are reminiscent of your rubelites, your Saphira tourmalines, your Crozera rubelites. These are all of these here, and you've dotted them with the shell pearl, which is just lovely, isn't it? Then you've got the aventurine going around here with the shell pearl just dotted in that. I mean, that's such a lovely, lovely necklace.
Well, I found it was a happy accident actually. Where the green meets the red, you would normally have 3 strands going into one with 3 crimp beads. And normally what I do is, if I have wire in the kit, I make a cone to hide those crimp ends. Right. But this time I just wrapped about 1.5 inches of chain around the crimps and attached it with a crimp bead with a jump ring. And it just hides all those unsightly ends and something a bit different.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely.
And it ties in with those pearls. That's really pleased.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. These earrings, I really like these earrings, Mark. These are beautiful.
Gosh, that's half the price of the kit, those earrings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you were to sell these earrings on, you know, maybe a tenner a pair, as you say, it's half the price of the kit. Lovely necklace here as well, Mark. This is lovely with the serpentine. The serpentine and the chocolate browns of the smoky quartz work beautifully together. And the pyrite. I forgot about the pyrite as well. It's amazing.
With that necklace there, what I've done, I've used the 2 rings that you get in your clasp as connectors. And if you take away that piece of chain and just flip over the top part of the necklace, the top strand.
Here?
Yeah, just flip it over. That becomes the back. So you can have and then that actually fits over your head. So you don't need, so you can either have 3 if you wanted something a bit heavier and luxurious, or 2, and that's big enough space there to pop it over the head without a clasp.
Nice idea, Mark. You're a clever jeweller, a savvy jewellery maker. I like that. Beautiful bracelet down here as well with the pyrite and the smoky quartz.
So that's incorporating square knot, herringbone, and daisy all in one bracelet.
Clever, clever, clever.
Beautiful.
This tourmaline, I love what you've done here, Mark. You've graduated the colours of the tourmaline, haven't you, in this necklace?
Yes. I think it's just really effective there. I think it works really well.
It's really worth it on this piece, isn't it? It's just gorgeous.
It's a very delicate little piece, but I'm really proud of that. I really like that.
Looks gorgeous. An amazing pair of earrings on the end here. These are awesome. I really like these. This is triple Shambhala as well, isn't it?
Yes. Do you remember we did a pair very similar last week?
Yes.
With the amethyst?
I do.
They just work so well with this.
I do.
With these stones.
Now, you've got gemstones left over here, Mark. You've got a lot of gemstones left over. It doesn't surprise me at all.
That's another 2 or 3 pieces there.
Absolutely.
I just ran out of time. I mean, as I said, it took me a whole day.
All of these gemstones are left.
Yeah.
it is this ring that we're actually going to see a demonstration on now, which is this beautiful macrame ring. The gemstones in this ring are just, it looks like they've been made for this design. It's so lovely. What have you used here? You've used the pyrite and you've used some of the
rondelles from the findings
the rondelles
pack.
from the findings pack. Lovely. How do you go about making this, Mark?
Well, I've been asked a lot of times on Facebook how they're actually finished off, because when we take the photographs, when they go onto Facebook, obviously we show you the nice bits, but we don't show you the back and the clasps. So I just thought I'd show you how to do that.
That'd be lovely to see.
As far as macrame rings go, it's all trial and error with sizing.
Okay.
So what I tend to do is I do 20 square knots, then the piece in the middle, and then 20 again. But inevitably, like this one, it's far too big. It is
a bit big.
It is a bit. So it's just trial and error on how large or how small or how many knots you do before you actually start the beading, and obviously the size of the beading. If you just had one bead in there and then 20 stitches, you'd get it on your little finger. So it's all trial and error. But it's just basic flat stitch, square knot, whatever you want to call it. So I've got one piece of beading thread as the lazy strand, and then I've done, as I said, 20 square knots, so left, right, 20 times. And then it's up to you what sort of design that you want the beads to be. And I've just gone in a rondelle and then pyrite and vice versa. So I'll just finish off these last two just to cage those in. And this would be very similar to if you were doing a Shambhala style single bracelet rather than the multiple. And I just think it works so well with this. I call it gilva. So I've always said that about pyrite. We were decorating our house this time last year, and the paint that we got was called gilva, and it was a gold and silver mix, the two combined.
Yeah,
and I think that's what pyrite is, that if you combine the two colours. So we'll just finish this off.
I suppose, Mark, if you're making a ring and you say it is trial and error, you could do your square knots and maybe do like a centimetre of your square knots, push the gemstones up to it, and then wrap it and take it off the board and wrap it around your finger to see if it would kind of roundabout fit.
Yeah, and then once you found out your size, obviously it'll be a bit trickier for customers. But if you have a selection of them on your stall, then they can try different sizes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've now put on our beads. I won't do the whole 20 knots, but you just start doing your square knots, so left to right.
We've got less than 30 of this kit available now.
Have we really?
Yes, really? Yeah. Oh, sorry, 21 left now. Really fantastic kit here. Under £20 for the equivalent of 9 strands of gemstones. I mean, it is bonkers. And Mark has made so many gem-heavy pieces here, and it's got dozens and dozens of gemstones left over as well, which is just incredible. It's amazing. All of these gemstones are left over.
When you said this morning when we arrived that we had 3 kits, 2 of them under £20, and the first kit was £24.95, I thought, oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, that means the next one's going to be, and it was.
And the next one.
And the next one.
I know.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So we'll just keep going. Now imagine that I've done the 20 stitches.
We can imagine
on
that.
the other side. Okay, so we take it off the board.
Okie dokie.
Like so. And as you can see on the piece of jewellery now, we've got one end with just the lazy strand, and we've got the other end has got 3, including the 2 working. So the first thing to do is just squidge the side that's got the 3 working together.
Okay.
Just nice and tight, just give them a little squidge.
Technical term there, squidge.
Squidge, absolutely. And I tend to cut the wires just a bit shorter.
Okay.
And all we do then is we take a crimp bead. Like so. Now these crimp beads take 10 beading threads.
Which is great.
Which is amazing. Which is fantastic. And we thread 3 on through the crimp bead one way, like so. And then we flip it over and we push. So if you're doing a ladder weave or a beady bead, you take the single strand and you pop it back through in the other direction.
Ah,
now you can,
nice.
if you wanted to, add 3 or 4 crimp beads, so you'd have a lot wider section under the finger, and you just pull them all up together, like so. Make sure then it's nice and tight, and using your flat nose pliers in here, just give them a good squeeze. And you can, if you wanted, if you were selling them, you could just secrete a tiny bit of glue inside the crimp bead before
nice
you crimp
idea,
it down.
yeah. Okay.
And then give it a really, really tough push down, like so, and then cut off your excess wires, nice and flush. And if you do happen to leave any tiny little jagged edges, because it's on the outside of the ring, not the inside, it's not going to scratch your finger. And then there you have your ring.
Isn't that lovely?
So all of those, all you need is a beading thread, which you get 50 metres of, and 1 crimp bead, plus whatever beads you need.
Exactly.
So you could make hundreds and hundreds of rings out of
Yeah,
any
you
of
could
our
do.
kits.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic.
What a stunning kit. Less than 20 of these available now. It has been very, 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 very popular indeed, which is amazing. Thank you so much for coming to get this one. It's beautiful. Now, let's go see some of your gorgeous designs on today's Wall of Fame. It's lovely.
Okay.
Mark.
I'll go first this time.
Yes.
Okay, the first one I have now is number 294, and this is from Mo Vickers. And Mo says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. We had a fantastic time down at Jewellery Maker on the Sunday experience and would recommend it to all of your viewers.
Yay.
Brilliant to see how the live show is done, and would like to say hi to the North East Beading Buddies.
Yay.
Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've been trying something a little different and having a play with polymer clay. Hope you all like it. Keep the bargains coming, and that's Mo Vickers.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful. Isn't that
No,
stunning?
that's beautiful. Blue and white look so wonderfully, well, they work so wonderfully
Yes,
together, and with the silver
beautiful.
findings,
Well
yeah.
done.
Really nice, Mo. Thank you very much for that. Gorgeous. Number 296 here, some amazing wire work again. From Celeste. Oh, Celeste, we get quite a few entries from you. They're always wonderful. Who is from Southend-on-Sea, who says, hi. Hi to all and happy summertime. Yay! My entry for the Wall of Fame is a pair of cross earrings I made from silver-plated wire and abalone shell ovals. My work tends to be quite intricate, and so I wish I could be a bit looser with my designs. I've taken Gemma Crow's advice and bought a whole load of 100-metre reels of wire. So fingers crossed when I get a bit more, I get a bit more adventurous. A win this week would really help me too, as I need to buy some big statement stones, but I can't. But I can cross my fingers. Go to Miss Carol so much when she goes, and can't wait for the Kylie and Jason show. Much love and hugs, Celeste in Southend-on-Sea. It's going to be amazing. That show is going to be. It's going to go down in history, I think. It's going to go down in history.
It's going to have to now, because we've given it such a big build-up, haven't
well,
we?
Mark, no, it might go down in history as the worst show we've ever
No,
done.
I'm sure it won't.
You never
sure
know. It's going to be great. Right, Mark.
Oh, this
lovely.
is beautiful. And I recognise this from Facebook. This is from Karen. I'll turn it this way to read it, then I'll flip it round. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It is made using the rose gold saw-cut jump rings from the chainmail show last week.
Wowzer.
They are so lovely to work with. I use the Byzantine weave. I hope you'll like it. Good luck to Carolyn Gherkin. Going to miss her and her singing. And that's from Karen Pendlebury, who I met at the NEC. So I'll flip it back over that way now.
Karen, thank you so much. What a lovely, lovely piece of jewellery.
That's stunning, isn't it? Beautiful.
Isn't that stunning? I always seem to miss the chainmail shows. I love chainmail.
Gorgeous.
But is there one this Sunday as well? Ooh,
Oh.
fantastic, brilliant. Tune in for that then. Number 298, lovely, and a photograph of this lovely organza bag as well. Love from, this is love to all from Chris. Christine Williams, who says, hi all, still in sunny France. Oh, la-di-da. My entry this week is made from white and silver grey shell pearl with white quartz faceted rondelles and silver findings. I made it for a friend and immediately had to order another one for another friend. What a result. Love to all, Chris. Chris, that is gorgeous, and it quite often ends up like that, which is why it's always good to multi-buy things, because people often see pieces you're working on and then want them themselves as well. So that's lovely. And Chris, I hope you're having a lovely time in France. Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Okay, the last one for this section I have is number 297, and this is from Michelle in Manchester. Michelle says, a sunny hello to everyone at Jewellery Maker. I resisted buying polymer clay for ages because I have several mountain ranges. That's up from a hoard, isn't it? A mountain range of beads in my stash that really need some attention. But the lure of watching Debbie Bolford creating amazing pieces got me, and I gave in. Here is my first piece of polymer clay that I made following instructions on the introduction and also project DVDs. I've now got a small hill of polymer clay and need to get stuck in creating. Best wishes to everybody, especially to the lovely Carol, who I will miss so much when she goes off to have gherkin. Love to all, and that's Michelle from Manchester, number 297. Beautiful.
Bless you, that's gorgeous. Stunning. Right. Coming up, we're going to be bringing you Rachel Norris's Wirework DVD. We're so excited about this. It's back in stock. It's amazing. Which is going to be incredible. We're going to be... we're going to be bringing that to you very, very shortly. Now, during the next break, there's going to be a little bit of information about, thank you, my love, a gemstone tree workshop, which is going to be taught by the lovely Laura Binding. There's still some places left. If you want to learn how to make an incredible gemstone tree like this, there is a course on the 27th, which is a Saturday, if you want to book onto it, and also a bit of information about our Kylie and Jason show, which is on Tuesday.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Laura Binding for a fun-packed day discovering the addictive appeal of wirework with a twist. This specialised workshop is ideal for anyone who is interested in creating gemstone trees and using the Tree of Life technique. Laura will introduce the fundamentals of this art form and guide you through each step on how to craft such interesting pieces. The full course includes a range of different wires, a double strand of chips, a tea light holder, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, and a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Tune in to Jewellery Maker on the 23rd of July for Carol's last show, and to celebrate we're having a Kylie and Jason themed show? Wait, is that right?
Yeah, it was Mark's idea.
Okay. Anyway, make sure you're watching for a fun-packed show with amazing products, lots of fun, and of course, Carol singing.
La 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 la.
You know you want to watch that show. You know you want to watch that show. Proper car crash TV, that's going to be. One of those things, you just got to watch it. You got to watch it. It's going to be wicked. Mark actually issued me today with a sheet of song lyrics. Oh no. I feel like I'm under so much pressure now. Have I got to learn the words? Yeah. Oh, Mark!
Well, I sent you the video to your Facebook page the other day so you could watch it.
Did you? I was
singing,
wondering what that was.
and singing along, yes.
Because the link didn't work.
Ah.
Right, okay.
That's what it was.
Because Mark sent me a link and I thought, oh, what is it? I thought, it's got to be Kylie and Jason related. It didn't work for whatever reason. So I was going to ask you about that today. It's good. I'm glad you've told me what it was. Yeah, that's next Tuesday. It's going to be wicked. And join us for that gemstone tree workshop. Come and make your own tree out of gemstones with Laura Binding on the 27th. Now, this is gonna go. Wouldn't you love to be able to make pieces of jewellery like this? I know I would. Mark.
Oh, I know.
Wouldn't you love to be able to make pieces like this? This is a gorgeous necklace, stunning bracelet, beautiful bangle. It's been made by one of our wirework experts, Rachel Norris. It is a fantastic, fantastic range of jewellery that she has created, which is all inspired by nature, inspired by the shapes of nature. And she has put all of her inspiration onto this DVD. Now, I think it was about a month ago, we sent out an email which allowed you to come in and get this DVD before we actually launched it on our show. And it was it was a very popular offer indeed. We then, it was a live masterclass. We then launched the DVD on a live masterclass, which was just incredible, very well received. And you got to see a few of the techniques from the DVD, which Rachel demoed. The wonderful thing about this DVD is the fact that you see lots of individual components coming together, being made, which you can then fit together, hinge together, literally connect together to make all of these incredible pieces. Now, it is a double DVD you are going to be getting here. It's edition 1. It is a double DVD you are going to be getting here, okay? It's a DVD which has got lots and lots and lots of tutorials on there, lots of information, lots of inspiration. Now, I've got a lot of you on the phone lines. This is back in stock. We don't have hundreds and thousands of this DVD available. We've only got 250 of these to start off with. Already 50 have been allocated, okay? So do get involved when you can. You will learn how to make everything from roses to leaves to dragonflies to bees. It's such a lovely DVD, this one. Now, we are going to take this price, we are going to give you the most amazing deal on this. It's going to be the same price that it was launched at. We've almost got, we're almost down to 150 now. We only started with 250. Your deal for this DVD, and it is just back in stock, literally just back in stock. Your deal for this DVD is incredible. Here's your price. £14.95p. Add it to your order. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just awesome. And Rachel has actually said when we did the live launch of the DVD on our live masterclass, if there's anybody who is struggling with any of the designs, or you want any advice, or you want any help, contact her via Facebook. Her name's Rachel Norris, and I think she's got her own Jewellery Maker presenter page. If not, you'll definitely be able to find her on our Facebook page, find her on our Facebook page, which is Jewellery Maker. There's over 13,000 Jewellery Makers on our Facebook page, but she does update Facebook quite often with her designs and with her with things she's been inspired by. So by all means, contact her via Facebook if you are struggling with anything, and she will be there on hand to help you. You will learn how to make incredible designs like this. Go to our website, get all the gemstones that you need, get all the wire that you need. It is fantastic. Loads and loads of you have already come through to get this. I've got about 50 of these left. If you do want to come in and get it, just go for it. Just wonderful. And there are loads of you on the phone lines. And you will be able to learn how to make designs like this. I know designs like this look, are things which we can aspire to make, and things which look very intricate. They are, in fact, when you split them down into their components, they're actually very simple to make, and you just simply connect them together in whatever style you want to. And I've seen so many Wall of Fame entries over the last couple of weeks of people who've been directly inspired by this DVD. Mark, you've already come in to get this DVD, haven't you?
Yes, I managed to get it when it was launched.
Have you had a chance to watch it yet?
I've watched disc 1, which contains the dragonfly. It's amazing, and we all know how such a good teacher Rachel is, and it's very relaxed, very calm, and she explains things beautifully. So I've had a stab at the dragonfly.
Good,
yes,
fantastic.
Beautiful.
What kind of pieces are you hoping to make? You're hoping to make pieces like the necklace on here, or are you hoping to make it into your own?
What I want to do is make some brooches.
Nice idea.
So I'm going to have to learn from somewhere how to do a brooch pin. So the dragonfly, or a simple, my mum would love just a simple rose brooch with maybe some, as you can see on the picture on the big screen there, using ruby rondelles or something, which is her birthstone.
Nice.
Gold wire with ruby rondelles as a centre would just be beautiful. So if I can make that ready for Christmas, that would be perfect.
See, these are lovely ideas.
Yes.
You don't have to necessarily make exactly what Rachel does here and follow it verbatim. If you want to make this kind of leaf design here and make it into a brooch or make it into a hair slide, you can do it. And we've seen lots and lots of Wall of Fame entries where people have been inspired by making their own leaves, and their leaf shape is slightly different to the one that Rachel's made, and they've put different gemstones on there, but you've been inspired by it nevertheless. Great deal there. This is going to sell out within the next few seconds. We will be getting it back in stock relatively soon, but fantastic. Well done. Isn't that great? It's all filmed at Rachel's house as well. Love it. Fantastic. Right. Does Rachel come from? It's Devon, is it? That Rachel comes from? Devon. Devon or Cornwall? Devon or Cornwall? One of the two. It is a long way away, but anyway. Right, coming up. Lemon quartz. It's a brand new strand. Lemon quartz. It's a brand new strand. Lemon quartz. This amazing strand is coming up. Oh, we're going to do it now. Ooh, brand new strand coming up now. There we go. Right, now, lemon quartz. Lots and lots and lots of clarity here. These are lovely, aren't they? Lemon quartz graduated fancy cut trapezoid nuggets. These are lovely, lovely, lovely. We have bought you gemstone strands a little bit like this in the past, where you're going to be effectively getting a tapered cut gemstone. What I love so much about these is the fact that they're faceted on one side, they're flat on the other side. So if I can just show you, there you are. So you see it's faceted on one side. See that? And then it's flat on the other side. So it's got a flat back, so they're going to sit beautifully against your décolletage. They're going to sit absolutely wonderfully against your skin. I love the fact these are graduated, don't you? Because you get the chance and the versatility and the option of putting these into necklaces, bracelets, earrings, loads of different size pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. It is a gems of distinction strand. What does that mean? Okay, well, it means it's hand faceted, hand drilled. Very, very, very high quality genuine gemstones here. Now, because it's hand faceted, and if you think of anything really which is handmade or hand finished or hand faceted, hand built, what do you normally expect when things are handmade? You expect them to be expensive, don't you? You expect them to be really, really, really pricey. Okay. Hand faceted, hand drilled, lemon quartz faceted trapezoids. Do you want to see an amazing price? Do you want to see just how low we can go, even though this is a gems of distinction hand-faceted strand? Look, each one of these gemstones could have taken 15, 20 minutes to facet. Here's your deal today. You are going to love this. Handmade Italian leather shoes, handmade handbags, handmade pieces of furniture, hand-finished cars, hand-built, oh goodness me, anything which is handmade, hand-built, hand-finished, hand-sewn, you expect to pay through the nose for, don't you? This hand-faceted, hand-drilled strand of lemon quartz is under £15. My goodness me, that is just incredible, isn't it? It's just amazing. What a tremendous price for you today, my loves. Well done. 0800 6444 655. That is your deal today. That is your free phone number today. And the code for this is EJRU04. Add it to your order, because that is just superb, isn't it? It's just wonderful. Well done. What a treat for you today. Well done. Great opportunity. Just lovely. Well done. Now, we've still got lots of you on the phone line to this gorgeous strand. Mark, what would you do with this, my love? How would you use them? Necklaces, bracelets?
Well, not long after, it must have been just after Gemma Crow started. She did this amazing piece of jewellery. I think it was a bracelet or a pendant for a necklace, when it was using Botswana agate slabs, very similar shape to that. And what she did is she did the ladder weave, but had them nestling on top of each other, which you can do because of the shape.
Exactly,
and it was a pendant. I'm sure it was a pendant hanging from a piece of chain, just to use the whole strand in just one long pendant with a nice gold chain. Yeah. Would just look stunning.
And they were literally set, because these are top drawer, they were literally set like that.
That's right. I think that'd be beautiful. What an amazing piece that would be.
Yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Even in earrings, if you just had two of them, so two larger ones, and then just over the top of them, two slightly smaller ones, that would just be great. Beautiful. Right, coming up as well, we have multicolour. Look at these! Chalcedony coins. Awesome. Totally awesome. How come are we going to do these? We're going to do them now. Tell you what, Kim's just like, stuff it, let's just do everything now. Do you know what? Let's do these now. Now, Mark, you know what you were saying just a couple of seconds ago about layering gemstones?
Oh yes, yep.
Look at what's happened with this strand.
I love this drilling.
How on earth have we managed to do that? Right, okay, it's fairly simple actually. Can you see how these gemstones they've been individually drilled, yeah? They've been drilled from effectively top to bottom, but rather than being drilled directly through the centre of the gemstone top to bottom, can you see how the drill hole in the gemstone actually goes from side to side, but can you see it's slightly on the diagonal? So these gemstones gently and beautifully sit over the top of each other. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that wonderful? So effective. Now, I've never seen a strand of Chalcedony like this in my life. It's amazing. Lovely, lovely graduated colours here. Blues, oranges, baby blues, browns, reds, yellows. There's some lovely, lovely colours here, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Now, why not try layering the gemstones a little bit like Mark suggested a few seconds ago? So maybe getting a gorgeous, making a beautiful pendant just from 3 of these gems. Can you see how beautifully the colours? I mean, you'd want to maybe swap around. You'd maybe want to have the yellow at the top, followed by the orange, followed by the brown. If you wanted to actually graduate those colours from light to dark, but nevertheless they look beautiful, wouldn't they? Oh, and maybe have a red one in there as well. Lovely, lovely gemstone strand. This one. You can make the simplest pieces of jewellery out of this, and it would just look amazing, wouldn't it? Brand new today, stunning gems of distinction, graduated, multicolour Chalcedony graduated strand. Surely to goodness, this has got to be round about the same price as the last strand, yeah? No, it's going lower. Here's your deal, $8.95. $8.95 for graduated colours of gorgeous Chalcedony, diagonally drilled so the gemstones layer over each other. Now that's something you don't see very often on Jewellery Maker at all. Normally gemstones are drilled straight through the centre of the gemstone, so they sit next to each other beautifully. These are drilled in such a way that they will layer over each other, which I really love. Almost like dominoes. They look beautiful, don't they? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous strand there, £8.95p. I don't think I could help but graduate these, Mark. I think I'd have to.
Looking at that, you've pretty much got all the chakra colours, haven't you, in that one strand as well?
Interesting, yeah. You've got red colours, you've got your reds, your blues, your yellows, your earthy tones as well. Chakra jewellery is massive at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, huge.
And I can totally see why. Even if it's just the colours you like, the colours look wonderful together, don't they? But also, if you are into your chakra, chakra healing, then you know, you're essentially going to be getting all your essential kind of chakra colours in here as well. Lovely. $8.95. What a great price there. Well done. Woo! Now, I can't cope with any more brand new strands. Kim says, tough. We're going to do them anyway. Got another brand new strand. Just had another piece of chocolate cake. It was really good. Really nice. Although it makes my teeth hurt. Yeah. No, it's just sensitive teeth. Do you ever get sensitive teeth, sensitive to sweet things? Yeah. Sensitive to hot things as well. And cold things. Oh yeah. Especially just after you brush your teeth in the morning, or use mouthwash, something like that, and then you have a cold glass of water. Feels like you've literally been stabbed in the jaw, doesn't it? Maybe not actually stabbed in the jaw, it's a little bit extreme, but it hurts. Now, brand new Labradorite, faceted rice beads of Labradorite here. A natural genuine gemstone, a natural member of the feldspar family, and full of, there it is, labradorescence. There it is, a natural optical property. This is such an exciting gemstone. Now, actually, when I think about it, the Labradorite we've been able to bring you, the Labradorite we bought you over the last few weeks, has been quite dark, hasn't it? It's had quite a dark background. It's still had loads of beautiful labradorescence, but it's been quite a dark variety of Labradorite. This is really nice because it's a lighter variety of Labradorite. So a little bit of a lighter background, so more of a smoky, silvery colour background rather than a graphite-y black background, which I really, really like. It's just a different variety. It's just a different kind of, strain of Labradorite. Still the same kind of quality, still natural, still got loads and loads of labradorescence, but it's just a little bit different. This is Gems of Distinction again. Simple earrings. Just 2 of those gemstones in a pair of earrings. You could sell them for as little as, oh, I don't know, £2-3 maybe. They'd look great, wouldn't they? Really, really beautiful, and they're so simple and easy to make. Think of those earring findings we bought you just a few minutes ago. about an hour ago actually, those antique bronze plated copper earring findings. 100 pairs of those for, were they $8.95? $8.95 for 100 pairs of those. You could literally get a pair of those earring findings, a pair of these gemstones, make them into a pair of earrings and sell them for a £5. It's cost you pennies to make because this strand's going low as well. Yeah, if you want to double buy this, if you want to multi-buy this gemstone strand, I'd advise you go for it. This is Labradorite of incredible quality, as I'm sure we can all see, but for the most amazing price. Do you want to see your deal today? You're not going to be able to believe this. You're going to love this. Here is that amazing price. When was the last time you saw faceted labradorite in a gems of distinction quality, hand faceted, hand drilled, and with this amount of labrador essence, and you saw a price point of $6.95? That is bonkers. That is bonkers. Do you know what I love so much, Mark? I love the fact that we can bring labradorite to Jewellery Maker, and we can bring labradorite of all kind of colours, of all kind of qualities. You know, very, very dark or very, very light, and we can do it for price points like this.
That's incredible.
It's wonderful.
I've never seen that for that sort of price. $9.95 would be a brilliant price.
It's hand faceted. It's got loads of labrador essence. It's got a lovely light background. $9.95, yeah, would be an amazing price. $6.95 though, it's just bonkers, isn't it?
I think I prefer this lighter shade.
I really like it.
Yeah, I think the colours are just beautiful.
It certainly makes more of the labrador essence, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's lovely, especially when it's faceted. And consider that it is hand faceted quality you're going to be getting here as well. 35 carats in total, so a nice big carat weight. You're getting dozens of gemstones on this strand, and also so potentially dozens of pairs of earrings, or dozens of rings, or dozens of bracelet centerpieces. Lovely, lovely, lovely. $6.95 as well, tremendous price. And it's just that little bit lighter than the labradorite we've brought you over the last couple of weeks. So just a different kind of quality. Lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. Right, now, final kit, everyone. Woo! Now, I'm going to attempt to do this in the minor key. I don't know if I can do that, actually, because normally it's in the major key, isn't it? Brand new kit. Okay, let's see whether I can do a minor key. Final kit. Final kit. Final kit. Woo, woo, woo.
I'm having issues with next week because for our Kylie song, it's in a high key and I can't make half the
Mark,
notes.
you're just going to have to get singing. You have to get practicing.
It's really hard, really difficult.
What? Which one? Especially
the whole
you?
song, yeah. It's in a really high key.
I suppose it is, yeah.
Yeah. And it goes up and up and up and up and up.
What are you going to do, Mark?
I don't know. Like you said, car crash.
It is going to be an amazing show. It's going to be good fun. I hope everyone's going to be watching. Chloe is going on holiday to Dubai on Saturday. I think she's going to actually watch the show from Dubai.
Gosh.
I don't know how she's going to do that, but I think she said she's going to try and do it, try and see it on the internet. This kit is called Crazy For You. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. Crazy.
So I was going to sing the Madonna, I wasn't, but Madonna version came to mind, Crazy For You.
Crazy for you. I'm crazy for you. That would have been nice. I'm sure there's other artists who have done songs. Crazy for You. Crazy in Love. Beyonce. That's one of your favourites, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, right. Crazy for You. You're going to go crazy over this kit. It's going to be one of those kits you're just going to want to get because you're going to go crazy for the price. Crazy. Right. Okay. So, aventurine. No, you're making a lot of noise over there today, Mark. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not going to have anything made by the end of the show.
Well, you better do. Come on now. You've had a long time now. Got an hour and a half left.
Oh no.
Crack the whip. Right. We're going to come off air today and he's going to go, Carol, if you ever talk to me like that again, Push the boundaries, all that. I love pushing the boundaries. Green aventurine nuggets here. These are lovely, aren't they? Beautiful nuggets of green aventurine. Lovely gemstone. This does look like that really, 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 really high quality, arguably priceless jade you can get in the Far East. When I was in China last year with Jewellery Maker, it was amazing to see the kind of prices that that very, very, very high quality of jade can go for. Of course, it's set with 18 carat or 24 carat gold, and you know, you're talking kind of tens of thousands of pounds for certain pieces of jewellery. And it just reminds me of that. This isn't going to be tens of thousands of pounds, by the way, because we've had 3 kits. We've got 3 kits on today's show, haven't we? And how many kits do I say we're going to go into £20, Mark?
2.
What price is the first kit, Mark?
£24.95.
£24.95. What price was the last kit, Mark?
£19.95.
He wasn't happy about that. You could sense the bitterness in his voice, couldn't you? And the last kit is going... Crackled quartz cubes. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They're like ice cubes, aren't they? You know when ice has that kind of frozen quality, that kind of crackled frozen quality. All right, stating the obvious. Sorry. You know how ice is frozen water. So you've got this beautiful strand here. Were you thinking I was going to say something quite intelligent then? No, you know me. So green aventurine, white quartz cubes, and then dyed magnesite rounds. They're like gobstoppers, aren't they? They're enormous. Look at the colours as well. Green, there's some orange, yellow, red, purple, pink. This is amazing, isn't it? They look like sweets, don't they? They're not sweets, obviously. You know, it is dyed magnesite you're going to be getting here with this wonderful matrix which runs all the way through the gemstone, so you get this wonderful mottled quality. So everyone's going to know that what you're wearing, what you're using is a genuine gemstone. Of course, it's been dyed. You don't get gemstones which are naturally this colour. I'd be very concerned if you did. These are genuine gemstones, though, which have been dyed this incredible array of very, very bright colours. And it would go so well with the glitter bundle we bought you earlier on, wouldn't it? Yeah, amazing. Now, this is a really, really interesting choice, and I love it, because with this kit you are going to be getting extras. The extras really bring this kit back down to earth, because you're going to be getting 5 metres of cream, what's it called? Cream waxed cord. Thank you. 5 metres of brown waxed cord. 5 metres of nude organza ribbon. Very, very well tied up, all these little things, aren't they? Little bundles. 5 metres of truffle coloured organza ribbon. Going to see how it kind of almost neutralises the colours of the kit. If I bring these a little bit closer, if I just move these over, see how that does that? See? Then loads and loads and loads of hemp cord. Now this is 1mm engage, 9 yards of each one of these. So you're going to be getting it in cream, in white, in this olivey khaki colour, and black. Also a threading pack, monofilament beading thread and elastic, but you're going to be getting bronze coloured beading thread, which is lovely, so colour coordinated with the hemp and with all your extra threading materials. So already you're going to be getting an extra 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, there's loads, look, because you're getting this as well. How many meters? Measured in yards, which is no good to me. 9.1 metres each, so that is an extra... on average, 4 9s. 4 9s are 36, 36, 36, 36, stop saying 36, Carol, so 36, 56, an extra 56 metres of threading materials. That's a lot, isn't it? And 98 yellow gold plated copper findings as well. So you've got ribbon endings in there, your toggle clasp, you've got your rondelles, you've got your spacer beads, you've got your eye pins, head pins, a metre of chain in there as well. Now, 3 kits today, 2 going under 20. The first one was £24.95, the last one was £19.95. Surely, for the love of gemstones, this is going to go to £19.95 and no lower, yeah? Yeah? You're getting an extra 56 metres of threading materials with this kit, and 98 findings, and 3 amazing strands of gemstones. Do you know what? It's going lower. You are going to be amazed at the price of this kit. It is incredible. Crazy for you. It is a crazy price. Here's your deal today. Boom.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
Brand new kit.
It's a brand new kit.
It's incredible.
It's a brand new kit. I can't believe it. £15.95 for this kit. £15.95. Oh, look at the face. £15.95p. I know. It's Mark's disappointed face. I cannot stress enough how much you're getting in this kit. All of those gemstones, aventurine, dyed magnesite, cubes of white quartz, followed by 98 yellow gold plated copper findings, followed by an extra 56 metres of threading materials with your organza ribbon, with your wax cord and your hemp, and then, as well as all that, over 100 metres in your regular threading pack, which is monofilament beading thread and elastic. Bonkers. Hundreds and hundreds of metres of threading materials in this kit. It's amazing. Mark? It's amazing, isn't it? It's bonkers, isn't it?
I won't tell you how long it took me to make one of these pieces.
Because you've done lots of macrame with this kit, haven't you? It can be quite time-consuming macrame, can't it?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you spend on this kit, Mark?
Well, this particular necklace has got 720 square knots in it. And it's got various satin ring stitches in the middle as well.
There's over 700 square knots in that necklace.
Yep. Never mind.
You wouldn't sell that necklace for $15.95?
No, I certainly wouldn't. No. But the time it took me to make it, I probably wouldn't sell it at all. I would keep it for myself. Not that I would wear it, but I might.
This is going to be an interesting demo, isn't it? This is when presenter, guest designer fall out.
Now, the first thing that the viewers might realise is that it's 1mm hemp. Now, the 1mm hemp won't go through any of the beads.
Oh.
But this is where your waxed cord comes in handy, because the waxed cord you use as your lazy, it goes through, no problem whatsoever. It's fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Good tip.
Good tip.
How many square stitches in this necklace again?
720. I know.
720.
Mm.
That's a lot. That would have taken you hours to make, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh my word, look at the little jump rings you've used there, the crimp beads. This is made with love. You've graduated the colours. Oh, Mark, you spent so much time on this necklace. But it's not just that.
No.
Because you get an additional 56 metres of threading materials as part of this kit, plus your regular threading pack. Look at all the different knots, the different knotting techniques Mark has used in each one of these pieces. It's just lovely. That's with the beading thread, that's with the hemp cord, again with the hemp cord, with the beading thread again, with the hemp cord, with the beading thread, with the hemp cord. Look at the beady bead earrings as well. Look at all these amazing pieces of jewellery.
It's a great fun kit. It's really good fun. I really enjoyed it.
But as we pan along, Mark, there is not a single piece of jewellery from this kit I would consider selling for less than £15. Not a single piece, because I can appreciate the amount of time it's taken you to make these pieces.
It was brilliant. I loved it.
Now, you had all of this left over.
Yep.
You've hardly used any findings.
No. The jump rings and a couple of crimps and the clasp. That was about it, I think.
That's incredible.
No, it's brilliant.
Now, demo-wise, Mark, we're not actually going to see, and this is very unusual.
No.
Sorry, say again, darling. Oh, sorry. We're not actually going to see a demo from this kit, are we?
No, we're going to see, I've been asked to show this, it's the goddess bracelet, but using jump rings instead of cord.
Right, okay. Now, we have had loads and loads and loads of requests to see the goddess bracelet again. You actually demoed it you demoed it twice in the last week, haven't you?
The jump ring one I've demoed once on a late show, I think.
Ah, right, okay. I can totally understand why you want to see the goddess bracelet because it is such a beautiful design. We've actually seen, I think I've seen 2 or 3 goddess bracelets coming through on the Wall of Fame over the last week alone who've been inspired by Mark's design. So it's clearly a very, very popular design. Mark.
Here we go.
Beautiful kit. Thank you very much for doing all of this.
Pleasure.
I'm sorry it's under £16.
That's all right.
Go for it.
That's fine. Well, I'm going to be using the amethyst rounds from the previous kit, or was it from the first kit?
Right.
From the first kit. They're 8mm rounds, and I'm going to be using jump rings that you get in your kits. Now, if you don't have enough jump rings, and if you have the gizmo at home with 0.8 or 1mm wire, you can do exactly the same thing. So make a jump ring coil, and then just using your flush cutter pliers, just make your own little jump rings.
Okay.
So what I've got on my board here, I've got 4 strands that I've grouped into 2 lots of 2, because I just think it gives more weight to the piece of work. I've joined them at the top. Now, what I'd probably recommend doing is, if you had some satin or some silk cord or hemp, is just do an inch of a straightforward square knot at the top of the bracelet in a corresponding colour to the beads that you're going to be using. So, you know, a nice baby pink or a purple, just to do an inch at the top. And this is where we start threading our beads on. So we lift off one of the working strands, of which I've got, as I said, I've doubled them up.
Yeah.
And you thread on a bead. This is so simple. It is incredibly simple. So we thread on one bead at the top, like so. And then we pick up both strands, of which, as I've just said, they're both doubled up. And we pop on a jump ring, like so. Okay.
Okie dokie.
And then, as you notice on the left-hand side, we put a bead. So this time, we take...
You're going to pop it on the right-hand side, Bar?
Take the right hand,
there you go.
and we pop on a bead, like so. And then we lift them both up.
Yes.
And we pop on a jump ring.
This is simple, Mark.
Like so. So what do you think we do next?
Do you add another gemstone on?
Which side?
The left-hand side.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Right.
so we get our left-hand
See,
strand.
I do listen.
And we pop on a bead. There we go.
Okie dokie.
Like so. And then we lift them both off.
Oh, so that looks great already, doesn't
And
it?
we pop on a jump ring.
Yeah.
So we continue this all the way to the length of the bracelet. And you'll notice that once it's all joined up together, that will sit. Sorry, I put it on the wrong side there.
That's okay.
Well spotted. So we pop it on the right hand thread.
Okay.
We do see the holes in these amethyst.
They're beautiful gems to use, aren't they, for this design?
Absolutely. And then we pop on, as I said, another on both.
Okay.
And then we take the left. So when you get to a point where you've got your desired necklace, you pull them all up tight and they'll all sit nice and flush, and you'll get that zigzag pattern that you would have got.
Lovely.
And bring that up.
Yeah, lovely. Okay.
And then when you get to the bottom, all you do then is just do another piece of macrame to the same length as you started off with the bracelet. And again, it's trial and error as finding the right gemstone size for the right jump ring size. And if you've got the coils at home, use that you made with your gizmo. It's always best to have loads of gizmo coils spare. Rachel Norris always says it's good to have a stash of coils and to make your own jump rings as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is the goddess bracelet using jump rings.
So that's even easier than the demo you did on the goddess bracelet last Tuesday.
It is, yep, absolutely. And you just keep going. And you could do a necklace with that, you could do a headband, anything with that technique.
See, that's beautiful. And I guess it's just a case of kind of getting that tension right, isn't it?
Absolutely. As I said, it doesn't look very, but when it's full and it's pushed down, it will you'll get that sort of zigzag pattern.
Yeah, and it really does look beautiful, doesn't it? I love it with the jump rings. It gives it a really opulent feel, especially with the amethyst being used with the jump rings. Yeah. It's just lovely, isn't it? It's stunning.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for that, Mark. That's gorgeous.
Right. Okay.
Now, this kit is probably going to sell out within the next few seconds at $15.95. The fact that you've got the magnesite in here, the fact that you've got the extra meters and meters and meters of your threading materials as well is just superb. And when you consider that Mark has made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of jewellery, and he's got the majority of the findings left over and the majority of the hemp cord left over, hopefully it makes you appreciate just how much you are getting in this kit. However, if you're looking for even more to put with this kit, I've got a bundle for you, baby. This is lovely, lovely,
Wow.
lovely.
Look at those hearts.
Aren't they gorgeous? Look at this. It looks like a handful of sweets, doesn't it?
Wow.
Look at that!
Oh, there's crosses in there as well. I didn't see
Yeah.
those.
Right, there are loads and loads and loads of gemstones right here. Just love this. Now, I'm thinking of this with this kit, obviously, with the glitter bundle we had earlier on. It's the most beautiful bundle. Let me show you what you're going to be getting. Fuchsia pink ovals of shell. Or is it mother of pearl? No, it's mother of pearl. Fuchsia pink ovals of mother of pearl. Squares, hollow squares, or hollow diamonds of blue mother of pearl. Purple hearts of mother of pearl. These colours go together so beautifully, don't they, Mark?
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at
Purple hearts of mother of pearl. And purple cross-shaped beads of mother of pearl as well. Now, there are 4 strands of gemstones here. I think, you know, for your kids to use over this summer holidays, your nieces, nephews, if you're going to be making pieces with children, just, you know, the colours and the size and the shapes of the gemstones here are wonderful. Wouldn't you love to sew these onto cards as well, onto thank you cards, onto birthday cards, make little pendants out of them, give them away as gifts, sell them at charity events? What would you do with these, Mark? Because they're so lovely, aren't they?
Gosh, I think, as you said, I mean, if you're holding little kiddies' workshops during the summer holidays, I mean, they'd love these, wouldn't they?
They would absolutely love them.
I'd have to put something in between the diamonds, I think.
Yeah,
Drop
so would
something
I.
in. think
Maybe
they're
some of the
brilliant.
mystic hematite that we've had in recently,
Yeah,
or
wow.
I don't know, maybe some of the pyrite that we've had in as well. Really, really lovely strands here. This is called Fun and Funky, and it's going to go low. We've got a nice big quantity of this, but they are going very, very quickly. Here's your deal today for this 4-strand bundle. Woo! £8.95p. That's £2 something a strand. Isn't that lovely?
That's fantastic. That pink is amazing.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
Isn't
Really,
it?
really stunning pink.
I said it'll go with that magnesite that we had in that first in the kit there.
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, but with the magnesite that we've just had in the kit. Look at that. Look at that with the magnesite. But not only the magnesite. If I show you this with maybe the beady bead earrings as well, look at those. So it goes equally as well with clear gemstones as it does with bright fuchsia pink gemstones as well. Lovely, lovely bundle. This one, 4 strands of mother of pearl. Lovely sizes, amazing shapes, incredible colours. And you don't need to be too clever about how you set these gemstones, about how, you know, the designs that you make out of them. You can make very, very simple designs because the gemstones do a lot of the work for you, I think you'll find. I've got lots of you on the phone lines at the minute. Lots of you.
Wow.
These cross-shaped beads are beautiful, aren't they, Mark?
They're fantastic. And they're so trendy and on trend at the moment, aren't they, as well, the crosses?
Yeah, whether you make
just
a
pair of simple earrings.
Yeah,
I mean, what
it's
more would you
simple.
want?
Well, we saw the cross-shaped earrings
did,
on the Wall of Fame a few seconds ago. Not only that, but maybe a rosary style necklace. Or sew them onto confirmation cards or onto christening cards. Or onto Easter cards. I know we're a long way away from Easter, but you know, have a think about that maybe. £8.95 for all of these. Beautiful genuine gemstones. I like the idea of just sewing them onto cards with a white card folded over with the letter I and the letter U, and then just sewing the little heart in the middle. I love you. Oh, the simple card. You can sell that card for what? £2.50? It's cost you pennies to make. Beautiful, well done. And don't forget, you're still going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is definitely one that you can come in and multi-buy if you want to, because we do have a nice big quantity, although it is going. All of those gems for £8.95, isn't that great? Stunning.
Wow.
Right, should we go and see the final instalment of the Wall of Fame, Mark?
Shall we?
Let's go. We'll see you there in a couple of seconds.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Go for it, Mark.
Okay, right. The first one I have in this section is number 300. This is from Janice, and Janice is from Milton Keynes. Hi all, the necklace is made from aqua Chalcedony, fluorite chips and faceted rounds. I adore Chalcedony. The silver cat is made from 20 grams of silver art clay with a diamond-shaped citrine insert in the bail. This is in remembrance of our beautiful cat Poppy of 17 years who has recently passed away. Hope these make the Wall of Fame. Thank you for producing such a creative programme that is informative, nurturing, creative, progressive and very funny at times. Love to you all, and that's Janice of Milton Keynes. Isn't that beautiful? Silver pendant of her cat, Poppy. Oh.
I think that's beautiful.
One of our cats is being bullied by another cat at the moment.
You did tell me that.
Yes, I know it's really cruel.
Which one, Thomas?
Yeah, but so we fired a hose at it last night. I know we shouldn't do, but he got me so cross. Yeah. Anyway.
Have they managed to master the cat flap yet?
Oh yes, that's well under control now.
That's well under control. Brilliant.
Yes, that's fine now. Yes, thank you.
Number 299, this is a beautiful cuff. It looks like a butterfly, this one. It's been made by Sue in Leeds, who says, hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A butterfly cuff style bracelet made with 1mm and 0.6mm gauge silver plated wire. Abalone rounds, squares, clear quartz rectangles, small amethyst and some crystals from my stash. Hope you like it lots. Lots of luck to Carolyn Gherkin. She and her singing will be sorely missed. Really, Sue? Really, Sue from Leeds? Thank you very much. There we go. Thank you, Sue. Oh, lovely, lovely design there, by the way. Thank you.
This is a beautiful set, isn't it? This one I've got is number 302, and this is from Lynn in Cinderford. And Lynn says, "Hi all to our favourite channel. Well, mine, but not the bank balances.
God, love you, Lynn.
This took 2 full strands of Mookite, Jewellery Maker, of course, together with a full strand of the red beads. Not sure what they are, as they were a prezi.
Like agate.
I used Jewellery Maker red beading thread and a clasp from my stash. I think this would look good any time of year. Lots of love," and that's Lynn from Cinderford.
Thank you, Lynn from Cinderford. What a lovely colour going all the way through there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that might be Chinese jade actually, the red gemstone.
Yes, yes.
Yes, lovely. Number 301 here. Oh, some beautiful crackle quartz cubes here. Made by Maureen, who says, hi all at Jewellery Maker. This was a necklace inspired by Rachel. The leaves. Ah, yes, look. She's been inspired by Rachel Norris's leaf design. The leaves and Linda inspired the flower. Oh, lovely. It also incorporates some of the gizmo and wire twister. Of course, all wire and gemstones are from Jewellery Maker. Can you see the bug / butterfly? There.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't it lovely, Mark, to see a piece that's been inspired by 2 guest designers?
Yes, no, unbelievable.
I really like that. Thank you, Maureen. Yes, a fusion of guest designers. Thank you.
Okay, and the last one we've got today is number 303.
We haven't done that one yet, have we?
Oh, I'll tell you about this in a moment.
Okay, right.
From Bernadette, and Bernadette says, "Hi all, I've been bowled over that I got first prize week ending 3rd of July. I'm truly, truly grateful for this gift, and I spent some, but trying to keep the rest to put towards a workshop with you. You have made my year. Gratitude is an understatement. I need a dog sitter so I can come and visit you, your museum, and meet you all. Well, unfortunately, Carol will be on leave, as I hope to visit before Christmas. So, Carol, happy thoughts for the birth of your gherkin. May I say, Carol and John, your lives will never be the same. Oh. It will be better than you can ever imagine. Love is all we have in life, and this little bundle of joy named gherkin will show you what that truly is like in family life of your very own. I could have said my best wishes to you and John and grandparents and aunts, uncles, godparents, etc, etc, etc. Why say one word when a million will do?
Yes.
Do keep singing and get a good routine. Lots of love. Me robot even sings in the bathroom. Help, how will I cope? Yes, love B." And that's from Bernadette. Isn't that beautiful?
I love you, Bernadette. Be Jewellery Maker. Kiss for you. Thank you.
Oh.
What's this, Mark?
Now this was
Repeat from yesterday wanted Mark to see.
Yes, this is a dear friend of mine, Jo, who lives in Devon. She's a regular of ours. She's been on the Sunday Sofa twice, and she's a viewer every day. And I wasn't in to read it yesterday, so she's kindly asked if I would read it again.
Blimey, is this Mark turning into Mark's corner? Right, well I'll just leave. Go on.
So this was shown yesterday, and I'm going to show it again. Okay. This is number 253, and this is from Jo from Beer in Devon. And Jo says, "Hello all you lovelies. This is my latest Wall of Fame entry. If you are going to show it, please, please, can you show it on Tuesday when Mark is there? As I mix shapes and gemstones in the set I've made, and I was inspired by Mark. He's also a Facebook friend. I'm going to miss Carol so much. She is so funny and has such a lovely personality. So good luck to you and John with the delivery of gherkin, and I look forward to some photos. Love to you all," and that's Jo from Beer in
Isn't
Devon.
that nice?
Lots of love, Jo.
Isn't that lovely?
Beautiful.
Stunning.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Right. Do you want to see what we've got coming up?
Sorry.
Love it, Mark getting requests. Tell you what, just don't.
Gosh,
can't
these
wait
are
for next Tuesday.
beautiful. Look at these.
Right, pearl-coated Chalcedony and beryl coming your way. This is gorgeous. An amazing duo. Both of these epic brand new strands are coming your way very, very shortly. Oh, can't wait. Can you wait? I can't wait. What's coming up now? Oh, are we? Right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a couple of seconds with brand new strands and amazingness.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited Macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we have a commitment to providing genuine gemstones. We do that by up to 3 lab tests, and we have our own in-house gemologists. That therefore means that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Using your wire cutters, cut approximately 3 inches of beading thread. Bend the wire over so both ends meet. Holding the wire about halfway, thread your monofilament through the loop. You can then use the beading wire to help you thread your gemstones on.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Get interactive with Jewellery Maker. Now, I've got cake in my hands. No, managed to get it all off. Oh, another piece of cake. Tell you what, it's ridiculous. I really am embracing this whole, you know, stuff it, let's eat for 2. Let's just pretend there's 2 in there. Let's eat for 3. I'm an unstoppable eating machine at the minute. Anyway, double trouble coming up for Peridot. Oh yeah, this is a double deal for Peridot. Kim, is this Peridot deal going to go Perilot?
Oh.
Perilot?
Peridot, Carol.
Very low. Perilot. Sorry. Sorry, Mark. Sorry. What did you say? Peri what?
Peridot, Carol.
That's awesome. I'm gonna use that. That's gonna be used again. Oh, brilliant. We had my new wire song hasn't caught on, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was really good.
Did you, Mark?
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Did you hear my new wire song? It hasn't caught on at all. It's a bit embarrassing, really.
Brilliant.
You're the wire that I want. You're the wire that I want. You are the wire I want. Who, wire, the wire that I want. You are the wire I want. Who. Everyone was just like, doesn't work. I'm very embarrassing. I don't care that I'm embarrassing. Do I look like I care that I'm embarrassing? I don't care. Right, okay. Pearl-coated Chalcedony. Oh, mama, this is amazing. Now, with the antique bronze-plated copper earring findings we bought you a little bit earlier on, these are just delish, aren't they? Of course, it's gems of distinction. Of course. Always a bit of cake on the desk, sorry. Of course you are getting something seriously, beautifully highly faceted here, individually faceted by very, very, very highly trained lapidarists out in Jaipur. Just to kind of give you a bit of a heads up, when you facet gemstones in certain shapes, some shapes are more expensive to create than others, purely because of the amount of wastage there is when you start to facet a gemstone in that particular shape. When you facet a gemstone in a briolette shape, can you imagine how big the gemstone has to be to warrant that kind of facet, to warrant that kind of a cut? It has to be a very, very large gemstone, because effectively what you want is a gemstone. It's going to be much, much wider than this to start off with, and then all of this bit up here where the gemstone is tapered, all of that is thrown away. All of that is effectively wasted. So it is a very, very expensive cut to achieve. Now, does that mean that we're not going to bring you briolette cut gemstones? No, it doesn't at all. But it does mean that for the gemstone to warrant being cut into a briolette cut, it's got to be of a very, very high quality. It's got to be a very, very high standard quality gemstone, which is exactly what this is. Now, these are pearl-coated Chalcedony, which gives you that wonderful translucent Chalcedony quality. But can you see that beautiful white? It's ever such slight off. It's like an off-white pearlescent quality. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, it is like an ivory colour. It's like the colour a lot of people have their wedding dresses. It's a vintage kind of tone. It's a creamy, silky kind of quality. It looks like satin, I think. Now, normally on a strand of briolette cut gems of distinction gems, you'd get, oh, I don't know, maybe 10 gemstones. If I just count 10 on this strand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. That's 10. And you're getting a further at least 10, at least another 10. So you're getting over 30 gemstones on this strand. This is a big, big, big strand. If I tell you, loads of these have gone on the web already. We do have a nice big quantity of this strand. What seems to be the running theme with all of our gems of distinction strands that we bought you today? They're all new? Yeah, brilliant. They all look the same? No, they all look really different, don't they? Same size, same shape? No, they're all really, really different. Price points. They've all been really amazing, haven't they? In my opinion, a strand of gemstones like this, where you're obviously going to be getting over 20, 30 of these incredible gemstones, in my personal opinion, $24.95 would be a great deal for this. But it's not about what I think, it's about how physically low we can go. And today, we're going under £15 for this strand. Every time I look at a strand of gemstones like this on Jewellery Maker, in my mind's eye, I'm getting 2 of those gemstones, I'm making them into a pair of earrings, and I'm selling them for £12. The simplest, easiest, most beautiful pair of earrings. The whole strand here, so for all of these gemstones, where you're roughly going to be getting over 30 of these gems on this strand, the whole strand is under £15. Incredible. Now, Mark, you came over on the break and you were asking about this strand and the strand of beryl. What is it that particularly attracts you to this strand?
Well, I've just recently learned how to do coiled briolette wire for drops.
Ah,
which
nice.
has completely opened up a new line of jewellery for me.
Yes, of course, yes.
So I've recently been making some macrame rings using wire with the short, I shouldn't call them dumpy, but the short dumpy drops.
Yeah.
And the point really sits well in macrame on the finger. So for doing the Peridot drops, just as a pendant on chain with 5 or 6 on, or just simple drop earrings.
Yeah.
So in the past I was a bit unsure how to use them, but since I've learnt that new Peridot technique.
And it's effectively making a bead cap, isn't it, for the gemstone?
Yes, that's right, absolutely.
It's effectively making a bead cap for your gemstone. I'm just seeing whether we've got any examples of that. I don't think we've actually got any examples of that kind of design. But hopefully you know what I mean. Literally making a spiral kind of hat to sit on top of these gemstones, so you can put them into pendants, you can use them on tassels, you can use them in, as Mark suggested, rings, and have them facing upwards, so the bulbous part of the gemstone is pointing up. And it just looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just because these are hand faceted, don't think that you can only use them in very, very high-end pieces of jewellery that, you know, are going to be pieces for weddings or going to be pieces for wedding anniversaries and for birthdays. If you want to make maybe like a beautiful bubble bracelet out of these, or a bubble charm bracelet out of these, and you know, it can be a piece that maybe you want to use plated findings with, you know, go for it. Be really experimental with these. You've got so many on a strand, you can afford to be experimental with this strand, which is really, really beautiful. £14.95p for a whole strand here, and you're roughly going to be getting over 30 of these, which I think is just tremendous, especially when we're talking about hand-faceted gemstones. Isn't that gorgeous? Well done, my loves. Stunning strand there. Lovely. Love it. Right, where are we going now? Yay! Multicolour beryl. Right. Now, this is another strand which Mark has been eyeing up today. Gemstone families. There are lots of families of gemstones. The corundum family, which has got ruby and sapphire in it, amongst others. The quartz family, which has got rose quartz, amethyst, citrine, smoky quartz. What else? The feldspar family, that's got labradorite, that's got moonstone. And then you've got families like the beryl family. And the beryl family has got gemstones in it like aquamarine, morganite, goshenite, heliodor, and my favourite gem in the world, emerald. Now, we have brought to you over the last couple of years on Jewellery Maker, we've brought you a fair few strands of multicolour beryl, haven't we? We haven't been able to bring them to you every single day on every single show because you know, multicolour beryl, it's difficult to get hold of. It's certainly expensive to get hold of. You know, strands like this do not come along very often at all. But we've been able to bring you a fair bit of multicolour beryl, haven't we? Now the strand you're going to be getting here is multicolour, and arguably you're getting colours in these gemstones reminiscent of emerald in the green, morganite with the pink, aquamarine with the blue, goshenite with the clear and colourless, and heliodor with the beautiful yellow as well. How is this strand different? For me, the difference with this particular strand is, yeah, it's hand faceted, it's beautiful, but the major difference for me is the clarity. I can honestly, hand on heart, say I don't think I've ever bought you a strand of mixed beryl on Jewellery Maker where the clarity has been so strong. What are you seeing there? Can you see the sparkle? Which is literally the light reflecting from the outer facets of the gemstones. That's luster. All of those shapes of white you can see, that is light reflecting from the outer facets of the gemstone. Can you see the sparkle and the brilliance coming from inside the gemstone? That is light reflecting from the inside of the gemstone. You're not going to get that unless you've got the clarity. You're not going to get that unless you've got the quality. Now, I think we can all possibly imagine a strand of this, like, you know, a strand of this in pieces of jewellery. Certainly, if you're going to be inspired by the designs on Rachel Norris's Wirework DVD, if I just show you very quickly some of the designs, if you have a look at some of the this one here on the back, that's what I was thinking of, which is used a Gems of Distinction strand in the middle of a wirework flower. You know, just using gemstones like this at the centerpiece of a necklace or a bracelet or a ring or a hair slide like that. I think we can all imagine a strand like this in the center. My advice to you when using a strand of gemstones like this, use them with care, because these gemstones do not come up on Jewellery Maker very often at all. Really think about the designs you are going to create with this incredible strand. Now, you're getting colours in here reminiscent of your emerald, your aquamarine, your goshenite, your morganite, your heliodor. Let's face it, this strand is going to be, what, double the price of any Gems of Distinction strand we've seen today, yeah? No. I honestly think we are on the verge of devaluing this gemstone by taking it down to this price. But I know that you understand that, you know, beryl is a very, very popular gemstone. It's a very, very coveted gemstone. And I know that you understand the quality of this as well, and how this is different to other beryl in its clarity, in its brilliance, in its sparkle. So when you see this price point, you're just going to be over the moon. Here's your deal. That is half the price that I personally would have put it at. But it's not about what I think, it's about how low we can go on Jewellery Maker. And I think, no, in fact, I know this is proof of just how low we can go on Jewellery Maker. This is proof that even when we are bringing you beryl with this clarity, with this colour, with this quality, we are still able to be not just competitive, we're able to bring you price points which are just ridiculous, bonkers. Yeah, you're getting a 30-day money-back guarantee. Yes, you're only paying £2.95p per order. Yes, it is genuine beryl. Mark, this is another strand for you, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stunning, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
I mean, that whole briolet drop that we were just talking about with the last strand would just be amazing. Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful strand.
It is. And do you know what I mean about the clarity? The clarity in this strand it just seems to be better than any beryl we've ever had before.
I think the last strand of mixed beryl we had with the rondelles, again, a strand of distinction. Yeah. And compared to this, I mean, that was in comparison, wasn't it? It was just, it's just beautiful. Yeah, it is. It is the overall quality you're going to be getting with this strand. Like I say, we've been able to bring you a fair bit of beryl over the last 12, 18 months, 2 years on Jewellery Maker, but with this strand, the clarity for me is that much purer. It's that much better. Amazing! Right, from one amazingly amazing bargainous Maximus bargain to another. Now, this is time. It's time now for your presenter's pick. We've been battling with this strand of Sodalite all day. It's been trying to upstage everything else all day, and I've had enough of you. It's time for you to go. Right. Check this out. Why have we got this incredible bundle on today's show? Because Mark loves working with nuggets and chips. Mark, maybe you should start specialising in another area. Then we can start to bring you nuggets and chips not on your show, so you will have a chance to come in and buy them. I'm admiring that white strand in the middle. I've never seen that Jasper before. That's just beautiful. I thought it was moss agate when I came in.
It's brand new. It's brand new. Right.
Gosh.
This is going to sell out. Fact. It really, really will do. It really, really will do. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of carats. Mark, you were quite honest the other week, actually, and you said one of the reasons why you love nuggets and chips so much is because you get so much on a strand. Mm-hmm. Greedy.
Greedy.
Don't worry about it. We're all a bit greedy sometimes, aren't we? It's true, though, isn't it? Why eat one biscuit when you can eat the whole packet? You know, when you've got gemstones like this, when you've got quality, genuine gemstones, why get one strand with 50 gemstones on when you can get nuggets and chips, which because they're that little bit smaller, you can arguably get twice as many on a strand. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, what are you going to be getting? Okay, Sodalite. Oh, Amelia. Is the strand just broken? Oh, dear. That's all right, love, don't worry. Sodalite nuggets. Sodalite elongated nuggets. A double strand of Russian Amazonite. And now I thought this was agate. Oh, sorry, jasper. This is white and green quartz long nuggets. I don't think I've ever seen this strand of gemstones, Mark. I agree with you.
Gosh.
I would go with jasper, if not jasper, yeah, moss agate.
My word.
Have a look at this. Have you seen a strand like this before on JM? Oh, wow, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's white and green quartz long nuggets. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? What a stunning strand of gemstones. Okay, so, right, 3 strands of gemstones, actually the equivalent of 4 because you're getting a double strand of your Russian Amazonite. This is a presenter's pick. We do, or we did, I should say, have a nice quantity of this incredible bundle. Not anymore. Over 50 of these have gone already. Get involved as quickly as you can. Think of what you can make with these. It's called Crashing Waves. Full on, beautiful, kind of organic tones in here. Beautiful colours you see in nature. The code for this is SBGC21. 1,100 carats of genuine gemstones. Is that enough? Yeah. 1,100 carats of genuine gemstones, and this is your amazing price.
No way. Oh gosh.
Are you being serious, Kim? You cannot be serious. $6.95. Oh, that is bonkers.
She's made me break my clasp.
She's what?
She's made me break my clasp.
A good workman never blames his tools, Mark. Oh dear. Oh no. He's ever so upset. Seriously, Kit, how have you done that? Magic? I don't know. She loves it. £6.95p for this presenter's pick. That is bonkers. So not only are you going to be getting amazing genuine gemstones here, loads and loads and loads of gorgeous texture, loads and loads and loads of physical gemstones, which is why Mark, one of the reasons why Mark loves chips and nuggets so much, because you physically get so many on a strand. But it's costing you less than £7. Oh, Kim, I love you. I love you, Ma. This is amazing, isn't it? £6.95p. How many pieces of jewellery are you going to be able to make out of these? I don't think we should talk to Mark for the next few minutes. He's not happy. He's not happy bunny today. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And these are the kind of colours that will sell. From talking to Mark so many times about the kind of colours that sell at craft fairs, pink, purple, blue, green. Pink, purple, blue, green. You're getting two of your big colours in here.
I mean, that Amazonite, I mean, that's not a, you know, an underrated strand, is it?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Russian Amazonite, Sodalite, and your really unusual strand of green and white quartz.
There's a gemstone that they do hour-long shows of on Gems TV, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a white stone and it's got black veining, and if the piece is large enough, you can see forest scenes.
Oh, that is it's some kind of opal.
Yes, and that reminds me of that. No, I'll try and remember it.
It's not boulder opal. No, it is some kind of opal. You do see pictures. I see pictures.
Yes, yeah.
I can't remember. What is it? Oh, that's going to drive me absolutely bonkers. If you know, text in, please. Yeah, do you know, I reckon that's worth a bead scoop and a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh.
Bead scoop, definitely. If you can text in with the correct answer, we've completely forgotten the name. I'll know when I hear it. Text in 60777, start your text with the word James Studio, your name, where you're from, because we're nosy, and what that gemstone is, because we've all forgotten. Text a charge at your standard network rate. We've all forgotten. What is the name of that opal that you can see the forest scenes in? No, it's gone.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
I think it's a form of opal. Oh gosh, I hope it is. If you know the gemstone we're on about, text in. Or text in just with a guess if you want to. Oh, right. This is just amazing, isn't it? Well done. £6.95p for all this. Ooh! Do you know what? We're going to bring you another brand new strand now. Another brand new strand. I know. And it's this. A beautiful, invisible strand of gemstones. Look at the lustre. Look at the lustre on this amazing strand. Isn't that beautiful? Look how sparkly that is. Isn't it amazing?
How much is it going for?
This strand of invisible genuine gemstones is going for an invisible price. You decide. You're going to love it when you see it. No, I'm only joking. It's not funny. What, did somebody just text in? Dendrite opal. There you go.
Well
right.
done. Perfect.
There you go. Who's won the bead scoop? YMC. Who? Kim, that's your name. Did you text in, Kim? Maureen, you've won a bead scoop. We love you.
Thank you.
Can we give away another bead scoop, please? We're trying to remember who says the line in The Importance of Being Earnest, in a handbag. Who says that? What's the character's name? Not the actor. Who's the character? We've forgotten.
Completely.
Lady somebody.
Yeah.
Not Lady Windermere.
No.
Lady in a handbag.
Yes.
That's where Ernest was found. He was found in a handbag. Text in from now. I don't care if you text in earlier on, but from now.
She has that mortal line, doesn't she? To lose one parent is unfortunate. To lose both is carelessness.
Yes. She's so brilliant, and I wish I could remember the name of the character. In a handbag. So anyway, he was found at Waterloo Station in a handbag, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. Right. If you haven't read The Importance of Being Earnest, you haven't seen it, it's Lady Bracknell, there we go!
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness for that! Oh, I can sleep tonight! Right. What was it? Who texted that in?
Brilliant.
Catherine Kent, we love you.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Catherine Kent, we love you. Mark loves you especially because he's been harping on about that on every single break since the beginning of the show. There you go. Right. Anything else you want to know?
No. Fantastic.
No? Okay. Mozambique garnet, here we go. Now, this gemstone is amazing, it's epic. It's one of those gemstones that undoubtedly, like amethyst, you will have heard of. If you've heard of no other gemstones in the world, I bet you will have heard of garnet. The garnet you've got here is all the way from Mozambique in Africa, which is undoubtedly one of the world's leading locations for genuine garnet. It's a very, very, very special gemstone in the fact that, in this particular case, it is natural. There is literally no heat treatment, no coating, there's no dyeing process. This is natural. Now, let me take you back to the mine. Let me take you right back. Gemstone mining is fascinating. It really is fascinating. Can you imagine artisanal miners chipping away at host rock? The host rock comes away. In the host rock, seeing little glints, little shards of bright ruby red gemstones. Can you imagine how exciting that must be when, as a miner, you discover gemstones like this in the host rock? Because this is what it looks like in the host rock. This is it naturally. There's no heat treatment here. There's no coating. This is natural. This gemstone is beyond gemstone status. This is a household name. It really is, isn't it? It's a household name. It's a gemstone mentioned in the Bible. It's a gemstone which Noah is meant to have used a large piece of garnet to guide the ark with all the animals on. I love it. It's January's birthstone. And in this kind of nuggety quality, which is from our collector's choice collection, this allows us to show you the very, very natural quality and the original state and the host rock quality of our genuine gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. Now, the great thing about the collector's choice collection is the fact that we can bring you this natural quality. Each one is unique, of course, because each one is untreated, undyed, unfaceted. Each one tells a different story. Each one is Mother Nature. Each one is the result of millions and millions of years of time, energy, pressure. And your whole strand of genuine, natural Mozambique garnet is yours. Have a look at your price point today. You are going to love this. $7.95. $7.95. This is natural. This is totally genuine and natural Mozambique garnet. You are getting garnet from one of the premier world locations for garnet. One of the world's best and leading locations in the world for this incredible genuine gemstone. I absolutely love it. And to be able to bring you a genuine gemstone from one of the world's leading locations for under £8, it's out of this world, isn't it? You're getting a real sense of the host rock here, how this gemstone is formed over many, many, many millions of years. Those bright red colours are natural. That gorgeous clarity is natural. That wonderful structure is natural, and it's all yours today for under £8. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful quality. And again, Mark, you know, bringing highly faceted gemstones to Jewellery Maker is one thing, and it's wonderful. Briolette cut gemstones, wonderful. But these nuggets, these shards, where you actually get a sense of where the gemstone is from, this is really quite special, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful. What I tend to use my rough nuggets with work really well. Do you remember we did that half-hour designed by on the Celtic bangles, the Macrame Celtic bangles? Well, because the way that you do the knotting, it lifts the stones off of the skin.
Yeah.
So to be able to have these rough nuggets in a piece of jewellery like that, so it softens all the edges when you're wearing it, and they look stunning. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
Yeah, they really, really do.
Yeah.
So be creative with the kind of designs you set these into. You might want to set them into a design like Mark suggested, like a Celtic bangle, where the gemstones are lifted away from the skin so they kind of stick out more, so you get so you have that wonderful natural quality, and you can see it. You know, it's plain to see from plain to see in those incredible designs. Or just individually wire wrap some of them, make them into earrings. Lovely, lovely strands here, beautiful quality, and yours today for less than £8. Well done. Are you still going to get that 30-day money-back guarantee? Yes. Are you still only going to be paying £2.95 p per order? Yes. Can I multi-buy this? Yeah, if you want to, speak to the call centre or live help. You're getting a gemstone here which is not only a birthstone, but it is so full of heritage, and it is, of course, a household name. It's wonderful, wonderful quality you're going to be getting here, and all for under £8. Well done, my loves. Gorgeous, gorgeous deal there. Well done. Now, is it time for the Peridot? Double trouble. Right. Double trouble. Double trouble. It's time for the Peridot deal. Kim, is this Peridot deal going? Oh, well, don't worry, I won't. It's going to go Peridot. Peridot. Very, very low. Now, you know, a minute ago we were talking about garnet and we were saying how wonderful it is and how great it is that it's natural, and yeah. So's this. Natural. Peridot is one of those gemstones that never ceases to amaze me. It forms at similar kind of temperatures and pressures to diamonds. You may have heard something called the kimberlite pipes, which are literally how diamonds and peridot are created with immense amounts of heat. We're talking very, 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 very high temperatures. Huge amounts of pressure. With those temperatures, with that pressure, that is how gemstones like diamonds and peridot form. There's a lot in common between peridot and diamonds. Now, this is natural. Hasn't been coated, hasn't been dyed. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Each month of the year has a birthstone. You may or may not know that. Some months have one birthstone, some months have 3 birthstones. Mark, what is the birthstone of August?
Peridot.
Aha! Now we're in July at the minute, we're almost in August, aren't we? Kaz is born in August. Claire's born in August. Gherkin's gonna be born in August, hopefully. If I can hold it until then. So, if you are going to be making pieces of jewellery for people's birthdays who are born next month, you're going to want to make peridot, aren't you? You're going to want to make peridot jewellery. Are you going to have enough on this one strand to be able to make loads of peridot jewellery? Well, you're going to get 30 centimetre strand. 30 centimetres! A 30 centimetre strand of peridot here. What is better than one 30 centimetre strand of peridot? Anyone? Anyone?
2 maybe?
2, Mark? What a greedy boy. 2 30 centimetre strands of peridot, you're saying?
Be quite nice.
2, says Tom. You're going to get 2. 2 of next month's birthstones. Now, today, for this genuine quality of peridot, 2 strands of peridot are going to be yours for one great price. Now, Kim, are we going to be making a saving with this? Well, what should we be paying? You should be paying almost £14 for this. So that's just over £6 a strand. Well, that sounds fair enough to me. It's a genuine gemstone, don't forget. Next month's birthstone. Yeah, brilliant, that sounds great. How low are we actually going to go with this today, Kim? She never disappoints. Today, this is your deal.
What? Oh, no. Pauline would like those.
Paul, oh, your friend from Chipping Norton?
Yes.
Why would Pauline like these?
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
We're being naughty.
Really? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Mm.
Don't even know what that means. $7.95 for a double trouble strand of peridot graduated irregular ovals. Amazing. And Mark will be the first to tell you, at these craft fairs which he attends, people are looking for birthstones. They want their birthstone, don't they, Mark?
They certainly do.
They do.
They certainly do.
Why?
Well, it's just something a bit extra, isn't it?
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
If you give your friend a piece of jewellery for their birthday, lovely. If you give your friend a piece of jewellery for their birthday and it's made out of their birthstone, they're going to love you even more. It's gorgeous, isn't it? What a strand. What a deal. A double trouble deal for genuine peridot. Look at the colour. That's green. It's green. Oh, it's green. That is unmistakably peridot, isn't it? I just love it. The clarity, the secondary colours are beautiful. Loads and loads and loads of you have come through to get that. I'm really, really over the moon for you. Well done. Code is YOGC56. Well done to you, my darlings. That is just tremendous. Well done. Double trouble, including 2 strands of gorgeous graduated irregular ovals of peridot. Well done.
I don't know how we can do that.
It's crazy, isn't it? Well, Mark, I'll tell you how we can do it. Our buying power has increased massively over the last 2 years. We now have gem dealers and suppliers coming to us, offering us deals. So rather than us going to suppliers and gem dealers and saying, "Can we have some Peridot, please?" and oh yes, it's that price. Okay, yeah, fine, yeah, we'll buy it. We now have gem dealers and suppliers coming to us saying, "Would you like to buy our Peridot?" And we'll say, "Yes, we can. Yes, we would like to buy it, and this is the price we will pay." So that is why our prices seem to have just got lower. Well, I think they have over the last 12, 18 months, haven't they?
Well, the last 3 months certainly have.
Oh goodness, it was just been
amazing.
bonkers.
Yeah.
It has been bonkers, a bonkers year for Jewellery Maker so far this year, and it's going to get even better, isn't it? Well done. Great deal, well done. Hold those lines. Ooh, Maureen Bentley, I know you're watching today because you text in. Maureen Bentley, you text in with regards to one of our questions that we asked a few seconds ago. Could you text in your customer number, please? And if you're a brand new customer, Maureen, can you just put in your text, "I'm a brand new customer." But Maureen Bentley, my love, could you text your customer number, please? Right, what are we doing now? Oh, hello. I keep getting confused because we've got a lovely girl today with us today who's on work experience called Coral, and my name's Carol, and then Claire's saying Coral, but I think he thinks she's saying Carol. No, not at all. Carol. I don't know. You could call. Just call me Gherkin. There is a little bit of a queue on the phone lines at the minute. Do be patient. We know you're waiting. Now, you need to stay on the phone lines. Oh dear, it's Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor.
Hello.
We're just going to do a deal here for 3 strands of gemstones. It's going to be really expensive, so you won't be disappointed.
Good.
It's Eleanor. She's standing there. She's talking about something else, just kind of, I don't know. See, Eleanor is not only a presenter on Jewellery Maker, but she's also a member of our team, a management team upstairs, and any ridiculous price points will just get back to management. So we're going to do this for a really high price. Wait for the door to close,
She's gone.
Okay, she's gone. Right, now. Aventurine nuggets. High price, we're ridiculous. Aventurine nuggets. Blue Chalcedony, we better do this quickly. Oh, look at Mark's jealous eyes, the jealous eyes. That kind of. You know that song Hungry Eyes from the 80s? Hungry eyes, it's like jealous eyes. When he sees strands like this on the desk, he gets jealous eyes. He wants to run over and grab the strands from the desk. Jealous Mark. He wishes he was sitting at home so he could buy it. Jealous Mark. It's tough because you're on the show today and it's not for you. I love Mark. I love him so much. I have really been pushing the boundaries today. I reckon we are actually going to come off air and have a full-blown argument today. Right.
I can hear the telephone in
I
the
know,
gallery.
the telephone, I know. We were just wondering who the telephone call was going to be from. So they're going to be from somebody complaining about my singing, or it's going to be from a member of our buying team going, what are you going to do with that? Right. Everyone's what? Clapping and singing along. What, to the new Jealous Mark song? I'll sing it again if you like. No! Right, so blue Chalcedony nuggets, green aventurine nuggets, and this is my favourite strand. Look at this, Mark. Fuchsia crackled agate nuggets.
I know. That's the one I have my eye on.
Gorgeous colour combo, don't you think?
Never seen that before.
No,
ever.
neither have I.
No.
I love this colour combo. It's like raspberry jam, raspberry ripple ice cream. Oh, gorgeous. 3 strands of gemstones. It's called Summer Blossom. Kim. Price point for this bundle, okay? Let's just be sensible. Management team are obviously watching. They've commented on the last song, which was a cracker, I have to say. Right, what are we talking about here? We're talking about what, £8 a strand maybe? Yeah? Okay. £7 a strand. Okay, right. £5 a strand. £4 a strand? £3 a strand? Just get it, add it to your order. $7.95 for 3 strands. Look at the colour. Have you ever... Phone's ringing again. Fuchsia crackled agate drop nuggets. Blue Chalcedony drop nuggets. Green aventurine drop nuggets. Summer blossom $7.95. This is bonkers. Do you know what? A simple pair of earrings. One of the fuchsia, one of the blue, one of the green. Who's going to have a chat? Brilliant. Kim and Hammer apparently are going to have a little chat this afternoon. Is this chat going to involve a P45 slip? I think it might do.
Oh dear.
Lots of you on the phone lines. What a treat. Ah, well, at least you go out with a bang, Kim. At least you go out with a bang. There we go. $7.95 for all 3 strands here, quite literally. Loads of you on the phone lines there. Get down, get to the chopper. Anyway, right, $7.95. What a fact. That was my Arnie impression. It's ridiculous.
Who was that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Get to the chopper. Get it in your basket. Get this beautiful 3-strand deal in your basket. Come on, Mark. Gotta admit, that's quite a good impression. Is it rubbish?
Oh,
is it rubbish?
Dear. Oh.
It's just so not Arnold Schwarzenegger, is it? It's just obscenely awful. Anyway, I think that's a great deal. £7.95p. What a fantastic opportunity. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. It's all that cake I've been eating today. Goodness me.
Your
right.
Your Nigella is my favourite.
Oh, Nigella Lawson.
Yeah.
She's amazing. All the kind of looks that she gives to the camera. I just pop downstairs in the middle of the night in my silk dressing gown and just eat chocolate mousse. And you just want to stir it in. And then she gives like a look to the camera, doesn't she? She does though, doesn't she? So you just want to stir the egg yolks in. And just gives like a look. It's just, woof! Yes. So what you want to do is you want to stir in some butter. Then you want to get some eggs. And you want to stir it together till it's light and fluffy. And it's just kind of, it is! Honestly, you watch the way that they do it. It's true though, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
You love Nigella, don't you? She's awesome.
I adore her. Yes.
Although since she's lost all that weight, she's got, she was so lovely and curvy and...
Oh dear.
Honestly, it's that cake. I've been eating loads of cake today. I'm so sorry. Dreadful.
Oh my word.
Right, where do we go now, lovey? Oh yeah, the proper. Now, there've been a couple of times where we bought you strands of heart-shaped gemstones on Jewellery Maker, and they've been more kind of, they've been more triangular. They have been kind of hearts, but these are proper hearts. Oh, look at these. Just trying to show you one of them, just one. Look at that. That's a proper heart shape, isn't it? They are so sweet, these gemstones. I love them. Proper little hearts. Yay! Now, I don't know if you're into making your charm bracelets or you're into making your wish bracelets. Quite often when I make my bracelets, whether they're stretchies or whether they're bracelets with clasps, I quite often make a little charm to go on them, just because I think it adds a little something different to that piece of jewellery. And you can do it really, really easy just by getting a head pin, popping a gemstone on there, making a little loop, which is, of course, a demo which is in the Get Started booklet, free with your first order. And then just threading the elastic through and just literally threading it onto a strand of gemstones, and just having a little charm hanging from a stretchy bracelet or a bracelet's extended chain. And I love doing that to my stretchy pieces, to my stretchy bracelets. Using a heart-shaped gemstone like this is such a lovely, lovely way of creating that little bit of difference between you and other jewellery makers. Now, in much the same way that artists tend to have their own style, and certainly our Jewellery Maker guest designers have their own style, so you've got guest designers who put little swirls or little spirals onto their pieces. You've got Mark, who graduates gemstones and sizes. You can create your own little trademark, if you like, and that trademark could be something like making little charms to go on your necklaces and bracelets, making just a little final flourish on each piece of jewellery that you make. And I think a gemstone strand like this would be perfect for creating your own little trademark. Maybe getting one of these and maybe putting a little wire kind of S over the top of it, or a little, or making a little bead cap for them. I just think a strand like this would be a perfect little addition to your gemstone stash. They're perfectly formed little hearts, so you may as well use them for something really, really sweet. You're going to be getting dozens and dozens and dozens on this strand, tens and tens and tens of gemstones on this strand, so you may as well use them for that final little flourish. It's a brand new strand today. Look at the depth of colour you're getting as well. Isn't it stunning? Beautiful depth of colour, beautiful quality, amazing faceting. I personally would use these gemstones one at a time. I'd also be multi-buying this strand as well. I'd probably come in and get 3 or 4 or 5 strands of these, because I know I would use them across dozens and dozens of pieces of jewellery. Loads of you on the phone lines already. Do you want to see the price for this incredible strand of perfectly formed amethyst hearts? Here it is. That is just lovely, isn't it? That is just lovely. You know what I mean about having a trademark, don't you, Mark?
No, absolutely. So my business head is going.
Oh, mine too. Mine too.
£5 for a pair. How many have we got on there roughly?
Oh,
20 pairs. 20
oh,
pairs?
at least 20 pairs. Yeah, at least 20 pairs. Isn't that exciting? You know, seeing a strand of gemstones like this, and just seeing it, seeing them, and just thinking, right, I could double that. I could double that price point easily. Maybe even triple it.
I'm just thinking of that with that Peridot from the last.
That's a great idea. Purple and green do go together, because of course you get purple amethyst, you get green amethyst, so yeah. That looks great.
Doesn't it? So the money you save from that Peridot, I'd buy the amethyst.
Well, how much is the Peridot deal again? Was it something ridiculous, like $7.95 for the Peridot? And it's a really intense purple, it's a really intense green. You may as well do that. I mean, I think that looks great together. If there's any of those Peridot left, 2 strands of Peridot for $8.90. I mean, that's just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, just lovely. And do you know what? Just what I would do with this strand is, you know, it's probably different to what you would do with this strand, but I would use each one of those gemstones individually. Mark said he'd make earrings out of them. Everybody's different. Everyone has different ideas. Make the most out of it. And as a lady on the Wall of Fame was saying earlier on, she made a beautiful piece for her friend. Another friend saw the piece of jewelry that she'd made and ordered one straight away. This is the kind of strand that exactly that will happen. So if you want to get 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 strands of these, I'd urge you to do that. Not only that, but using them individually, sewing them onto birthday cards, especially birthday cards for February, because don't forget, it's February's birthstone. So if you want to get this strand of gemstones and sew these individual hearts onto birthday cards for people born in February, beautiful. Same with birthday cards for people born in August. So Peridot onto their birthday card. You know, really do think about how you can make the most out of these strands, and it might not be making jewellery out of them. It might be crossing over into different crafts. There's loads of great ideas of these. Sewing these onto tops, sewing them onto cushions. You know, a cushion for somebody who's born in February, because it's February's birthstone. Lovely. Or sewing this onto a little cushion and filling the cushion full of lavender, so it smells of lavender, and you've got a beautiful purple gemstone on the outside. You know, you don't have to use these for jewellery. You can use them, you know, if you're a seamstress. It's lovely, isn't it? I love seeing how people use gemstones not necessarily in jewellery, don't you, Mark? It's really interesting, isn't it?
Jenny was telling me that she's been using strands of Gems of Distinction with tassels still attached as curtain tiebacks in her new house.
So it's a lovely idea.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect idea. You can do that.
Yeah.
Make little napkin rings out of these. You know, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as you like. For a deal like that, though, genuine gemstones. Genuine gemstones or glass. How much would a strand of glass cost you with this kind of quality, this kind of size and shape? $11.95 for genuine gemstones there. Well done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, okay, we've still got to come. We've got loads and loads and loads still to come. Ah, which one? 9? 19. Oh. Right, this is Mark's challenge bundle today. I know you haven't had much time to do... Oh, sorry, I know you haven't had much time to work with your challenge today, Mark. Sorry.
That's right.
Now, you know we just had amethyst, which has brought you blackcurrant colours. And do you know what? If you were given every single shade of purple that there is, so the kind of pinky purples right the way through to the red purples and the blue purples and the kind of almost the black purples, out of all those colours of purple, this would be the shade of amethyst that if somebody said, what colour is amethyst? I'd go, it's that colour. It's this colour. I mean, this is amethyst. This is amethyst purple, I would call this. Amethyst purple. But amethyst does come in a whole variety of different colours. Comes in more of a mauvey colour. Sort of mauvey smoky colour. Comes in a lavender colour. Oh! And it comes in a beautiful pinky colour. Oops. All these go together beautifully, don't they? We could do with kind of bundling these strands together, couldn't we? I mean, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? It would be lovely. Well, guess what we've done? We bundled them together. This is Mark's first challenge bundle. I love that recording. I love the recording of those just turning around.
Stunning, aren't we?
Looks juicy, light, rich, intense, blush, there's luster, clarity, purity, depth. These are the many faces of amethyst, aren't they? The many faces, the many moods of amethyst. Now, amethyst is a household name, isn't it? I think a lot of people buy amethyst as part of their first order from the Genuine Gemstone Company, and typically on our sister channels, Gems and Rocks TV, which is an American-based channel, and The Lounge as well, which is a UK-based channel. A lot of people buy amethyst as part of their first order. Why? Why? Well, people tend to buy what they feel comfortable with, and people feel comfortable with amethyst because people know about amethyst. Maybe you wore amethyst as a child, maybe your mum used to wear amethyst. You will have undoubtedly been around amethyst before. It's a household name. It's you know, it's a relatively widely seen, widely worn gemstone. It's very, very popular. So you're more likely to buy it because you know what an amethyst should look like. The strand of faceted drops on their own are $9.95. I like the sound of that. These are big. Mark and I bought you a strand of this amethyst the other week on the show. It sold out in about 3 minutes, which is amazing. So $9.95 for that. Okay, well, these are individual faceted wheels, gems of distinction wheels of pink amethyst. Okay, well, these wheels, they're going to be what? At the very, very least, $9.95 as well, yeah? Okay, so you're now looking at a £20 bundle. Okay, well, there's another strand of amethyst here as well. These are faceted rounds. Let's say, for argument's sake, that's $7.95. Okay, well, all 3 strands here, you're going to be looking at, what, 27, 28, about £30 for this bundle. Okay, well, I'd expect to make a saving because they're all bundled together. So let's say all 3 strands here, $24.95 or $21.95, yeah? Yeah? No. No, that's not how it works on Jewellery Maker. If we can go low, we will. And here's your price. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. It is part of Mark's challenge. Now, can I just make you aware of something? Whenever we bring you a challenge bundle, so a bundle that we've given to one of our guest designers on the show, and when we bring it to you first, before you've seen the challenge jewellery, it almost always goes very, very quickly, okay? Then, once we show you the jewellery alongside the details, the bundle almost always sells out. And that's because you can then think, right, I can see how this can be made into jewellery. You're going to see the jewellery that Mark has made in a few seconds. I'm just giving you prior warning. I'm just giving you a little bit of warning, a bit of fair warning, that this bundle is not only an amazing deal, but the jewellery that Mark has made is sensational. So do bear that in mind. It will go very, 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 very quickly. £14.95p, what a fantastic deal. So hold those lines. This undoubtedly will sell out because I'm just looking at the necklace that Mark has made with this incredible bundle, and it's just gorgeous. We'll have a look at that in a moment, but first let me show you Mark's second challenge bundle. I know he's really enjoyed working with this, and it's all fluorite. Now again, like I just said with amethyst, amethyst comes in a whole range of colours. It's a really, really diverse gemstone, so does fluorite. You're getting a strand here of essentially green fluorite bicones. Lovely, lovely, lovely strand here of green amethyst green fluorite bicones. You are so beautiful to me, can't you see? So, beautiful bicones of green fluorite, followed by, look at these. Beautiful fluorite drops. You've got yellows, you've got purples, you've got pinks, you've got greens, you've got blues. Look at that, it's stunning. It's like a blueberry colour though, isn't it? And now, these are interesting because these are nuggets of fluorite, but they haven't been polished. They've been left frosted. It looks like a strand of beach glass. It's just, gorgeous. You're focusing more on the yellow fluorite in this strand here, which is actually a really unusual colour of fluorite. So to have a strand of predominantly yellow fluorite is really, really special. So multicolour fluorite here, but predominantly yellow. Multicolour fluorite, but predominantly green. And multicolour fluorite drops as well. Again, it's going to be low. Again, you are going to get the opportunity to come in and get this now. Once you see this with the jewellery, though, this bundle will go even quicker. This is your deal for the equivalent of 4 strands of fluorite. Here it is. Lovely, lovely bundle, this one. £12.95. Should be paying almost £18 for this. Today, under 13. Now, Mark, I don't know whether you agree, but Sarah Elvin, one of our guest designers, says people are either a blue-green people or red-purple people. Blue-green or red-purple, I think she said.
No, that's good.
People do tend to fall into those camps, though, don't they?
I agree with that. I agree, yeah.
You're getting the most amazing colours in here, and you're getting some of the biggest selling colours that I know you sell, Mark, aren't you?
Purple, green, pink.
Ooh. £12.95. I'd be adding this onto my order now. The equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones. Now, are we going to go see the beautiful jewellery that Mark has made with this? Hey ho, let's go, as the Ramones would say. Right, over we go. Come on, Gherkin, up we go. Right, so, over to Mark. Mark, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the most, how much have you enjoyed, or how much do you wish you could have made more for this bundle?
A lot more, an absolute lot more. As I said, I started a bracelet, and I was so unhappy with it that I stopped. It was something I need to practice a bit. It was a...
Mark, that's amazing.
It's using the little wheels, but I need a bit more time and practice when I'm at home. So that's what
I think you've done amazingly. This is the beginning of a... Can I show it?
Yeah.
This is the beginning of a macrame bracelet Marcus... triple Shambhala bracelet that Marcus starts to make with the amethyst wheels. I think you've done a really good job there.
What I tried to do, I tried to start from one end of that strand of wheels and graduate the size, but then the holes in between would change.
That's tricky.
So I just need to do a little bit of tweaking at home.
Yeah.
But you get the general idea of that. So these wheels or any of the gems of distinction squares that people have got would look amazing in these. So I'll do one over the week, and I'll bring one in on Tuesday just to show you what I've done over the next few days.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Let's talk about this piece here. Lovely, a nice bit of wire work in here as well, Mark.
Thank you.
Mark hasn't used any findings in this necklace. It's all handmade. Now, it's satisfying making your own findings, isn't it?
I love it, absolutely love it.
Because then you can be responsible for making the entire piece yourself.
And as the lady on the Wall of Fame earlier was saying, that she's been buying 100 metres of wire for practicing and for making pieces like this. So I'm really pleased with that. You should be, Mark. That's really, really lovely. Don't forget the the second bundle, details on screen now for the fluorite varieties, 3-strand pack, which include the bicones, which Mark has used here. He's made all of his own findings from this gorgeous, from the wire, and he's also used these drops of fluorite as well, which you can see here. Drops of fluorite to make these beautiful earrings as well. I love those. That $12.95 for that bronze
bundle.
With the yellow just works perfectly.
Works beautifully, doesn't it? It looks like a completely different bundle. It's lovely, isn't it? Really making the most of those. Oh, you see, that looks like a bronze goddess. They are stunning earrings, Mark. Oh, I love the way you've used it. And that is exactly the kind of piece of jewellery I'd want to make from these. Look at that, lovely, lovely brilliance coming through those. And you've also used the, fluorite and the amethyst in these earrings. They're nice.
And you can use those rounds as spacers with greens and purples, pinks. They're just beautiful.
Aren't they just? Incorporating those two bundles together. This is lovely. Now, Mark, you're back. When are you back?
I am, well, I'm doing a workshop on Monday.
Oh, lovely.
Which is full. I'm really, really excited
fantastic.
about Monday. And then I'm doing the late show. And then Tuesday with you and me.
Yeah, it's going to be good fun.
Yes.
It's going to be my last show next Tuesday with Mark. It's going to be a Kylie Jason themed show, the Especially For You show. We are actually going to be singing together.
We are.
It's going to be car crash television. Photos of all of Mark's lovely pieces of jewellery will be on our Facebook page after the show today. So do make sure that you look at those and be inspired by those. Mark, as ever, you've been incredible today. Thank you very, very much, my love.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you again. And make sure you tune in for the late show between 5 and 9. And we'll see you in a bit, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.